We're rolling.
We're rolling. Welcome everybody to Robbie Wood's special Dork Court crossover episode. They're leaving the apartment, so this is the goodbye party.
Yeah,
it's me, Drew, Miguel, and it's Drew's birthday. Happy birthday, Drew!
Thank you.
It was yesterday. Nobody knew.
Yeah, I'm essentially like past like my half life mark. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die young. Like, yeah.
So what? You're 35.
Yeah. No, I'm 36.
Oh.
Yeah. It's over.
Yeah, you're an old fag now. Oh.
Yeah.
you're just saying to me the only
it's
thing
like the only word. Danny Paulson. So we already dropped in viewers.
God damn it.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Hey man, it's live. You know, that's what happens. We're dangerous.
We're the bad boys of comedy.
Uncensored, you know.
It's the only real podcast left.
It's the only real podcast. I was like weirdly sad about Real Ass Podcast.
Me too, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, Real Ass Podcast was the best podcast on Gas Digital.
I used to really dislike Lewis until I started watching the Real Ass Podcast against my better judgment.
Right,
you know?
Yeah. I was like listening to my last one with Alex Stein, just to like, because I'm like trying to go through old stuff to get some material.
Yeah.
Didn't get a lot from that episode, but
I forgot you did that with Alex Stein.
It was like one of the last
That's
ones.
a weird pair up.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I luckily he released like a non-political video that I like genuinely enjoyed, like right before where he went.
He is a funny guy. A lot of it is annoying, but he's a good dude.
Well, that's what's crazy about him is he's so smiley and such a nice guy. And like he did this one where he went in front of like the Dallas court and got mad about the Luka trade like right after it happened. And I was like, this is hilarious. This guy's super funny. Like I don't know why he like also tries to be like own the libs so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just
It's all right. I mean, it's whatever.
Of anybody that does political grifting, he does it in a way that
there's comedic value.
Like
yeah. What's funny is like, we were talking about that girl who's like going after Ian Fidance and calling him woke and stuff. And Alex was basically like, said without saying, like, look, she's grifting. She knows this is what her audience wants to hear. She's trying to make money. It's like,
well, is it that one chick who's always posting like obvious rage bait shit online?
Yeah, she's that girl who she has like a Midwest accent. She's a comedian. She's like, back in my day, the men were men. Now they're trans. What's going on? Like that's like her whole bit.
You're just everyone in Long Island is what you're describing to me. You're just everyone at Governor's.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Long Island is so conservative compared to like the city of New York. Miguel's moving. This is by the way, backstory. This is Miguel and Drew's apartment, and they are moving out. This is the move out. This was by the way, good job being on top of it. I would have waited till like the 31st.
The thing is, normally you have to. Like every other move has been in the middle of the night because we've been doing it all day long. This one I had somewhere to go, and I was like, let me just fucking get my shit
usually
out of here.
You can't move in early to places, but I mean, he's moving in with his girlfriend, and
nice.
You know,
we got some super chats already.
Oh yeah,
we got Miguel no Sumo Dog. Can he shout out Sumo Dog? We got Zeke Dog here actually.
Yeah,
I don't know if we can put the camera on him or not, but yeah. And BSO says, "Happy birthday, Drew! You're a real one." All right,
hell yeah!
Just for you, I'll give you that $5.
Oh, thank you, bro. You can buy me a beer. You can buy me a beer later.
I'll buy you a beer. Yeah, why not? Let me buy you a drink.
I don't know Sumo Dog. What is that?
That's Sweeze's dog. You need to really catch up with all the Sweeze lore.
There's a lot of Sweeze lore going on.
Yeah.
I need, but that's the thing. I can't follow along in real time.
Yeah,
it stresses me out.
It's a lot.
Every now and then I like to check in.
I'm back on being obsessed with Sweeze lately.
I can't. I need the footnotes. We need to do a stream.
Do you know, a Sweeze recap.
We should do a weekly Sweeze recap.
Elephant Graveyard episode on Sweeze. Yeah.
Dude, my favorite thing about Sweeze, and this is why I'm like back on it this week, is like, if you don't know, Sweeze is a comedy, as a fan of ours, but his Twitter is amazing. Like this week, he's been like, I wish I had his confidence. You know, I envy the confidence because he like tweets like he's Drake a lot, but he like posts pictures of just like Waffle House food and like just like
market.
It's just like pictures of him and other fat guys in the middle of nowhere, like, yo, you hate us because you ain't us. Like praying on my downfall, don't make you religious. That was my favorite one.
Yeah.
So shout out Sweeze, everybody.
Yeah, he's posting like Drake, but he's also like hosting like a yard sale nobody's coming to.
yo, sold my old court visions from 4th grade. We making money tonight.
Dude, it's so great. Yeah, Sweeze is a little bit of a wigger when you think about it.
He 100%.
Yeah.
He's got. That's why he loves do-rag and the deer. Remember at Skankfest, he was hanging out like do-rags for do-rag and the deer tent. He brought like a shitload of do-rags.
Oh yeah, he did bring the do-rags and then throw them out like for everybody in the crowd. He started that.
When OKC won, he was like the only guy I was happy for. Like the one thing I liked about it was at least Sweeze is happy.
Yeah, dude, Sweeze rules. Shout out Sweeze.
He lives in OKC.
City?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He tweeted recently, not to just talk about this guy that maybe the chat doesn't even know, but he tweeted out like,
no, find out about him.
He's like, yo, if I get a job offer from in Oklahoma City, I'm turning it down. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Dude, it's so funny. Yeah, my favorite post from Sweeze are like when he's pussy bragging about fucking a fat Mexican girl. Those are the best Sweeze tweets.
Yeah, the caster of Aspersions started beef with Sweeze this week.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
this is so inside. I feel bad.
Yeah, this is not everybody. Like I feel like everybody
Twitter.
in the chat knows Sweeze.
I guess everybody who's tuning into a surprise Robbie Goodwin stream probably knows who Sweeze is. Yeah. Check out Sweeze, everybody. Yeah, we had him on Crowder Boys actually. Yeah,
dude. Oh shit.
I love the tall tales of Sweeze, I guess is what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah.
Like every time he's like, just finished I just introduced this big booty Latina to Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
It's like, how many fat Latinas have you gotten into Legion of Skanks?
He's watching a lot of comedy podcasts with fat Latinas, and he's watching a lot of wrestling with fat Latinas.
That's why I told him, I was like, Sweeze, it seems like you're always doing things and always somehow also listening to podcasts. I'm like, there's not enough hours in the day, dude.
I feel like he's like one of those people who just always has one headphone in. You know what I mean?
He's like a Bluetooth black guy.
He's like radio, but for comedy podcast.
Dude, he is like radio in many ways. Matt Maron had a really funny joke where he was like,
he is black.
Yeah. Matt Maron had a very funny joke where he was like, if you like the Cuba Gooding Jr. allegations are horrifying, but they're very funny if you picture radio doing them. Check out Matt, everybody.
Oh yeah, shout out Matt. Shout out Matt.
So how was the birthday? What'd you do? Did anything fun?
I worked because my boss went on vacation this entire week, so I had to fill in for him. And after I got off work, I went to izakaya. It's like a Japanese barbecue place.
I've heard about that place.
Yeah,
I've heard it's good.
Yeah. It's they're pretty good. You know,
yeah. You got to go to Koreatown for the good Koreatown.
Yeah,
for like the good.
You mean Park Slope?
I want to.
Oh, that's really funny. Actually,
I want to go to like one of those places where you grill your own meat, and then they charge you $60 for you.
Yeah, they have it at Koreatown. It's like one of the best food, some of the best food I've ever had. Was at one of those places.
I'm down.
Rice cakes. That's some good ass Korean food.
Yeah, dude. I love Asian food. I love Asian women. And but I just went to the Japanese barbecue place.
Cakes.
Right.
Yeah.
Just trying to clap some rice cakes.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, like in my entire life, 0 Asian women outside of the chick at the massage parlor.
I'm telling you, they don't like Mexican guys.
I know they don't.
They don't like MOC, men of color. They're not into that.
Asian women, either like specifically Asian guys
or white
guys, and then they're the crazy ones like the outcasts, like black guys. That's it.
You know what? That's hilarious. That is very true.
No, that's
actually
Big Boy and Andre 3000.
Yeah. Like the ones that fuck Miles Toe. Miles Toe has like a Korean girlfriend.
I know. Yeah, that's funny. It's like you were talking about one very specific crazy Asian woman who makes paintings with cum. I've heard.
Yeah. I've heard about that too.
I met her and she seemed nice. She was like, "Yeah, I'm a painter." And then I heard
she did Dork one time and then told me how much she liked it, and then won't come back. Ever since she started dating Miles.
Yeah.
Won't do it. Well, I think he probably told her that we were just making fun of her.
Well, Miles was there that time, right?
I don't know.
Because she weirdly asked me how to get in, and I had left. I was like, first of all, how'd you know I was here? I'm like, why don't you ask Miles? He was there. That's very strange.
That's so funny. Wait, but
you're talking about the one that she came to? She didn't do it. She just came.
How do you paint pictures with cum?
I think she would like have guys send their semen to her and like paint pictures with it. Because she's like a hot Asian lady.
Would she do like water paint? Like
I actually have not looked into the paintings. This is just what I heard.
That's crazy.
She introduced herself to me as a painter, and then I saw a roast battle at Comedy Fight Club. And all the jokes were about how she was a cum painter.
Art sucks. Like that's innovative, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think she's respected in the art world. Yeah. I think it's like an OnlyFans. I don't know. I have no idea, actually. Shout out to Miles's Korean girlfriend.
Shout out Miles' girlfriend.
Yeah.
Raphael said Miguel is leaving Drew to go live with a woman. That's some seriously gay shit.
Hey, how you gonna live with a girl, Pauls?
Yeah.
How you not gonna live with the fellas?
I mean, holy shit. No, it's gonna be good. It's great.
How's that going? Have you been enjoying living with your lady?
I mean, well, we haven't really done it full time yet, even though I've been there for most of the last year anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it is good. She actually cooks for me a lot, and she usually does
cook.
my laundry. She will wash my shit in the like. She washed my keys, and my key fob doesn't work anymore.
She doesn't look through the fucking.
No, she just tosses it.
Damn,
that's nice of her.
It is, and it's like I can't yell at her, but it's like you're really fucking me, bitch. And it's like especially because moving, I've had to go back and forth to the car.
Yeah,
and you got to lock your car in this neighborhood.
Yeah,
you just have to do it, otherwise someone will move in.
It's so funny because I've only been here a few times. Every time it's been like the worst walk. I usually get off at the L and just walk straight down. This time I took an alternate route. I walked down Rockway and I was like, you know what? It's not as bad as I remember. This is very nice and residential. The second you get to that subway stop, it's crazy how bad it gets like immediately.
Yeah. A guy got shot down there and killed like literally maybe 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Like
like across the street.
But was they in the game?
It was dude. All right. So the craziest part about it was I was at that bar, like that little bar that's over there when you come across. I was
Which is a cool bar. It's funny that there's like one cool bar there and everything else is hell.
Yeah. So I was there drinking and like I saw the guy who got shot and killed come in. He was like drunk. And then he got into like an argument with some dude about some, I don't know, what is most likely the dumbest bullshit on earth.
Mm-hmm.
He got into an argument with some dude and then he left. And I closed out my tab and I left. I came upstairs and apparently that guy came back and like proceeded to get like super drunk at the bar. And when he left the bar, the guy that he talked shit to initially like was waiting for him and just came out and shot him dead.
Jesus.
Yeah. And I had just been there. Yeah.
That's like a Sopranos or like that's actually like a Wire actually more so.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because they're
black. It's a very black killing.
Yeah.
The Sopranos, they'd be like, hey, let's fucking go out to dinner. Let's fucking, in Sopranos, they have some bullshit of like, they always have the bullshit of like classiness.
Yeah.
That's what's great about Sopranos and Goodfellas actually is just like,
they class up.
Well, they show all the traditions and then just show how bullshit all of it is. Like they'll like kiss each other on the cheek and love each other. The second that like that person gets in the way of their money, they're dead. You know? Yeah.
Or just talks like some minor shit or whatever it may be.
And all the shit about the respect to the boss and shit. And then it's like the second someone's like weakened at all, they're taking them.
Yeah, dude. That's why those shows are so. I don't know why, but hey, Michael Trainer and I are starting and Pike. We're doing a sports betting podcast now. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Can I be on it?
For sure.
NBA starts?
I'll let you know. When we get back to basketball season for sure. But
Niners are not going to be.
He's an autistic guy.
Trainer, yeah. So he knows what I might tune in because Drew's been making a shitload of money gambling, haven't you?
Yeah,
we're gonna have to have Drew on. Drew has been making money somehow.
2 weeks ago, I made $1,200. Yeah, and this last weekend, when I tried to recreate the same thing, I lost like I think it was $75. So not that much.
That's not bad.
Still up though.
Yeah, that's a fucking thing. It's a month of rent.
We're gonna get most of them wrong, especially because we do stupid parlays. We do like
but that's
white guys overperforming, like rushing yards for white quarterbacks.
Hilarious.
Parlayed with
Take the
interceptions for black quarterbacks.
Take the over on CMC every fucking week. Yeah, just fucking.
Actually, Drake May, the quarterback of the Patriots, for some reason gets rushing yards.
It's
It's
so funny.
This George Kittle. Every week, just the over.
This season for sure.
Yeah, I was
the
reading,
only receiver.
I was reading he's probably the best tight end in the NFL, right?
Well, it's Brock Bowers.
He has been.
I would say it's probably Kittle.
We'll see. This year it could be Brock Bowers. Kittle has been, but he's also in his 30s. I mean, he's getting up there.
He looks so big though.
Look at the camera angle now. So this camera has like hand motion controls.
Oh, you know how to do it?
No,
So
I don't know how to do it at all. But you did something, Robbie, and it actually made the camera angle better.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell? I was trying to be the center of
You're
attention.
my Indian man. Come on.
Yeah. It probably is just an Indian
It's just
guy
an Indian
controlling.
guy. Because it will, if Candace walks into the room, it'll try to turn
He
and look
gave
at her.
me the signal.
Oh my God, he gave me this. I will show the Mexican man at your BS.
Anytime my girlfriend walks into the vicinity at all, it'll just pan to her if it can.
You hear a voice. It's like, please show
we have a super chat. Show Bubs and Vagine for my money, please. What the fuck? Where's that voice coming from?
Oh shit!
It is me, Mr. Apple. That's cool though. Good shout out to StreamYard, except not because they're fucking. They're really pushing the pro upgrade on me, but it's like $80 a month. I'm like
$80 a month.
It's crazy.
How much is just Zoom?
What does it provide? You have 1080p.
This is what it provides. You 1080p, and you can stream more because like. I was on a good schedule of streaming, and then they were like, "You've reached your limit for the fucking month," and I was like, "Well, fuck this! I don't even want to fucking." It really discouraged me, because I was on a good comedy theater.
Look. By the way, I will say that I use Streamlabs, and I need to get off of it because it fucking sucks.
It sucks.
My dick.
Yeah,
but I don't know. StreamYard isn't going to be. I'm just going to go to OBS.
Trainer is funny. I hope we can bet on Malik Beasley next season. He was cleared of all charges. Trainer.
Yeah, he just sucks.
No, you know what's funny? I didn't know that the investigation was about like a bunch of people bet on Malik Beasley to get more rebounds, and he didn't get in the bet. Like they all lost money, but like Beasley like didn't.
Yeah, he was just sucking.
No, he did. He actually overperformed.
Oh, he
got more
overperformed.
rebounds. So I don't know what like. I don't know why that is. It might have been one of these Reddits or something. Like
I thought he was going to get busted because when it came out, like there was all these videos people posted of him doing like the most bizarre, dumb shit on the court, where it was
Terry
Rose, he could be point shaving.
Terry Rozier, I think, is like actually like a gambler. Like I think that's like legit. But Beasley just seems like he's like a weird player or something.
Yeah, he seems like a weird guy.
Yeah, this guy. If you guys don't follow, this guy like got busted. Like busted on a gambling scandal, basically. Sometimes when athletes will when a lot of like people bet on like a role player like out of nowhere, the FBI usually investigates. And this happened to Malik Beasley, but they lost but the bet lost money. Like Malik didn't do so, but he was under investigation anyway, just because they're like, why the fuck did this many people bet money on Malik Beasley? Like he's watching the Pistons.
It's reasonable. Do you remember Evander Kane on the Sharks?
Yeah, I do.
He had a very interesting situation. I mean, Evander Kane is one of the funniest guys in history because he was really good.
Yeah,
he was a really good fucking hockey player, but
it knew it's Miguel story time.
I hate this.
Yeah, there's a setting to turn it off.
Do your hand.
I kind of like it.
I don't know.
It's like
I don't know the signals.
It's like we got a retarded person directing us.
All right, whatever. I'll tell the story.
Yeah. Tell the story, Miguel.
I'll tell the story again of Evander Kane. Evander Kane was the man. He was very good. We paid him so much. We paid him like one of the biggest contracts in hockey at the time. And then he had like such bad gambling debts that he was going bankrupt. So the Sharks had to like talk to the bankruptcy court and be like, okay, if we drop him, if we cancel his contract, can you guys like forgive his debt? And they're like, no, we're still going to come after you guys to garnish his wages, even if you drop him from the team. So they're like, well, obviously we're keeping him. But then his wife, he either left his wife or she left him. And it was like a huge, just because they owed him the money because of the contract, and they were garnishing his wages because he had like millions of dollars. By the way,
that sounds delicious, but it means that you get less money. I should probably be in the frame.
So his wife left him.
Accused him. Camera hates me.
Dude, accused him of abuse. Accused him of all this shit. Accused him of cheating and like throwing games and like intentionally like betting on the Sharks and then like throwing games and shit. And so they had to suspend him in the league, investigate it. Turned out she was just a huge bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
They officially said it's actually statistically his best season ever. There's no evidence
Hilarious.
that he tried to like
throw games
at all. It's like some of the best he's ever played. No evidence that he ever bet on Sharks games.
That's my thing about a lot of these, like even the Johnny Depp thing, or like what's her name, Brad Pitt and
Angelina Jolie.
It's like, come on, are we all going to pretend that women don't lie during a divorce?
Yeah.
Like they have incentive to lie.
She married him for the money. He lost the money. She didn't realize she actually, I think, divorcing him had to inherit some of his debt.
Damn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Good for her.
Right.
It's like I actually get why women lie during a divorce, because first of all, courts always side with the woman, and secondly, you're gonna make a fucking bag. I get it, dude.
I don't know how to fix this.
Who's the Sharks guy now? Scalabrini.
Oh, and then after that, he got suspended again during COVID because he used a fake COVID passport.
Oh my god, amazing.
In San Jose, and I think
So
that was
funny
the thing that they finally like either like cut him or trade him.
You can't pull that in the Bay. Wiggins got vaccinated because he really didn't want to, which is funny.
And he shouldn't have,
because he's a very nice. He's just like a nice Canadian black man. He's like, gotta get the fucking vax. I was like, the Kyrie thing was kind of bullshit. It was very stupid. It was like he can play away games, but not in New York. It didn't make any fucking sense. John Locke target. Anyway, Scalabrini, I guess. So he is he's the son of the Warriors.
No, come on.
What the hell?
All right, I don't know how to do that.
Turn on lock target. What the fuck? Holy shit. Whoa, I am not cute on close up. Jesus Christ. I really hate how my face looks.
There we go.
There we go. That's good.
Now we're kicking it.
If you don't see that I'm tall, my face does not hold up at all. I guess I'm caked up. I guess my ass is caked up, though.
You got caked up ass?
That's what I've been hearing.
Why do girls like guys' asses? Like,
but here's the thing: is I don't
understand why we like girls' asses. I don't get why girls like.
But I don't think they like a fat ass, though.
Why do we like girls' asses, but they can't? Like
because like asses. All right, so I've read about this like in Freudian thing. It's like asses kind of remind us of cleavage. And it's just like, it's a functionality thing with having sex too. But
yeah, but you're talking about like girls, one of the main things that they're attracted to is like being protected and shit. And have you ever watched sports? Those guys have big fat ass cheeks.
Do they?
Have you watched baseball?
yeah.
In baseball, they
These,
do it. They
these
do
are
have
guys with big fucking asses. They had to make football pants like hide the shape of how big these fucking guys' donks are.
That might be why I have
Because they're walking around cheeked up.
I have to buy athletic jeans, and I'm like, what's athletic about my big fat ass and huge thighs?
Yeah, dude, you got the haunches of a guy that could dunk.
Did you?
I think it is like baseball and football, though.
Did you used to shop at Big Dog? You guys remember that brand?
Dude,
Yeah, I loved
wish
it.
so
I
bad.
still have a Big Dog sweater.
I into buying Big Dog stuff, and it's like $200 to find it.
Really? I actually got a Big Dog.
Why
I'll
is it,
give it to
is
you.
it because it's all vintage now, or?
Because
Yeah, it's
it doesn't
vintage.
exist, so it's like a throwback to dudes being like, "Yo, you remember Big Dog?"
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's
to
also
have.
like rich white hipster kids love Big Dog
Yeah.
because it's just funny.
It's sick. I mean,
It is
sick.
great. I have a Big Dog sweater, but I never find the time to use it because it doesn't like look great.
Damn,
it's just like a
dude.
shitty sweater.
They need to
Well-
bring back Big Dog.
That's like I have a Big Baller brand sweatshirt.
Do you?
And I never. Well, I actually don't wear it because it's like starting to peel, and I don't want it to be ruined forever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, I tortured myself by listening to like the pre-draft Warriors 2020 thing. And they
Big
were like
Baller
they were
brand
debating between Wiseman and LaMelo Ball. And I guess like a big reason they didn't take him was like, do we really want the Ball family
LeVar.
in town? Yeah.
Didn't he get
But
his
it's like, it's
foot,
fine.
Didn't he get his foot amputated?
Yeah, he did. But he's taking it like a fucking champ.
Yeah.
I've never seen a guy like maintain happiness in the face.
What
of-
do you have like
I mean,
gout?
2 of his 3 sons went to the league.
and his third son's like a hip hop star.
Is he?
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not
he had
swerve.
that
No,
one
no, no,
song.
whoa, whoa. Yeah, it was kind of
Yeah.
a bit that he was famous. Like people ironically got it to be a big song, but
Yeah.
I like the song. He sounds like Nelly.
That's so wild to be the Leangelo.
Leanne. That must suck.
That sucks so much.
The shitty middle child.
Yeah.
Well, he performed at the All-Star game and everyone was clowning him like this is the longest he's ever been on a basketball court. I'm on swerve. Whoa.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm like looking at the chat being like, why is it blurry? I forgot. I'm like blind in my left eye right now.
Are you really?
Yeah, I've got a weird like freak disease that like when I get too stressed, fluid will leak behind my retina.
Jesus.
What the
For
fuck?
like 2 or 3 weeks, it'll go away. Hopefully.
Wait,
Sorry to hear that.
If it doesn't go away, I have to get like laser
stress?
surgery.
So if you're just
They
perpetually
don't know where it
stressed,
comes from.
if you're just perpetually stressed, you're just like blind.
I don't think so. I think that if it was like if it lasts longer than a couple weeks, they'll do laser surgery. It's just they would
Damn,
rather
dude.
not.
That's crazy.
I
Like
hate
last
when-
time, it just went away on its own.
I hate that like I have all these problems and the doctor will say like this is usually because of stress. And I'll be like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? I'm not trying to be stressed out here.
Yeah.
I get massages, I work out. I'm
Well,
like,
the last time the guy was like, "Oh, it's probably because of stress," and I was like, "I'm not really that stressed."
You get
He was just, like,
massages?
annoyed at me. He was just like,
yeah.
"Okay."
Yeah. He was like, you are obviously stressed. I mean, I think some people just run stressed. And
Yeah.
It's like I'm on medication. I take fucking Prozac. I get massages. Yeah. It is better when I'm exercising more regularly, but I still exercise regularly and I still have all these fucking poop problems because I'm stressed out all the time.
Wait, are you constipated?
Yeah. I like alternate between constipation and diarrhea a lot.
I
Yeah.
never alternate off of diarrhea.
When I was in
It's always diarrhea.
when I was in basic training,
Drew Huntley for $2 says, "Happy birthday to Drew, King of Cuddleville." Dude,
yeah.
this bit you did really took off. Can you explain this bit?
It's actually Comfyville. No, it was some night like I jumped into one of
Diet Coke or stream.
Core's like thing, whatever the stupid things are called on Twitter. And I was
Spaces.
talking,
I wanted to jump into one the other night, but I couldn't find my headphones.
and I was in bed, and I was talking about how I was in bed, and I said I was in Comfyville, and then one thing led to another, and now people are talking about Comfyville all the time, which I am the mayor of, and
Whoopsie daisy.
but yeah.
You should've
I
left
like that.
one
I
as
like
an
that you
inside.
clarified which I am the mayor. I love that you're like, I am the mayor of Comfyville. No, I'm the mayor. Like you got a second one to get.
I'm the mayor of Comfyville.
I am the mayor of Comfyville.
I've been the best mayor.
A lot of people saying that I'm the mayor of. Not they say Donald. You would never.
You're the mayor of Rough.
rough, uncomfy chair. Hillary has a very uncomfy chair. I'm the mayor of Comfyville.
Pokey Hillary.
When Obama was mayor, it was very uncomfy. There were sharp edges.
One of the Nicholas Crivia is like, but seriously, folks, the election was rigged. We're talking about the mayor of Comfyville. Someone's like, the election was rigged. Shout out, Nicholas. I'm not bipolar. Shut up.
Yeah.
No.
Some Tiff said it's because I drink, probably, but I actually did take a month off of drinking because I thought that it would help this like gastrointestinal, and it still was like fucking fucked up.
He said bipolar.
Maybe you just have like
him says happy birthday, bro. Get another 40 on me. Dork Court rules. Thank you, him.
Thank
Is
you,
that
bro.
Luke's? Oh no, that's Anakin. Grown up Anakin.
Maybe you just have like those Jewish stomach diseases that they all
I think
have.
I'm just Jewish.
Yeah.
Like, I'm everything about being Jewish except actually Jewish.
Yeah, you look like a Sephardic Jew.
That's what my barber said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sephardic Jews just look Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Or like I'm half white, half Middle Eastern, which is
He's explaining. Shaft is saying you're bipolar.
Oh, Pooler. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
Winnie the Pooler. Jordan Pooler. What else are we talking about? Robbie is internally Jewish. That's funny, Nicholas. I'm gonna stop reading. You have to super chat before I fucking read your shit. I got caught up in the chat.
Stop talking about how Robbie's Jewish.
Let's talk about the mayor of Comfyville. Unbelievable. So, do you like Long Island? Are you excited to live there?
I think it's going to be a lot better for me mentally. I hate the city.
Mhm.
I really am not fucking built for this shit. I swear to God, I didn't have diarrhea like I do now until I moved to Brooklyn. I thought that I got like, food poisoning or something, but it just lasted for 3 years.
It's just being around black people makes you
Dude, it
shit
makes
all
my
the
tummy
time.
upset.
What if the doctor said that? You're diagnosed.
It's stress. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not really that stressed. He's like, you ran
Where do you live? Come on, gotta move to Manhattan.
Oh man.
I
A lot of these guys have PTSD. It's actually
one time
crisis.
I did take I think mushrooms, and when you zoom out and you're like, and my thought was like, you already run anxious. Why are you in New York City? This is an anxiety, like this place just provokes anxiety. And I was like, that's a good point, mushroom brain.
Yeah.
But I'm so ADHD. I love all the stimulation. Pause.
I like it too.
Suffering from indigestion. Thank you, Shaft.
All right, we got some Dork Court fucking.
Yeah, Shaft is the OG.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I didn't recognize his name, and he's doing Dork Court style.
I feel like I haven't
Dork
seen
Court
Shaft in a long
was
time.
framed around hang out with Shaft.
Really?
Chat. He's the king of puns, dude.
Dude, sometimes you know what's funny about streaming is like the chat can be so fucking funny. Like on Crowder Boys, like we get like the way people are able to like the creativity with the Maher puns and Katu puns and like the Lev Fur puns.
Yeah.
Have been a problem because they're so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Drew was there when Lev got.
Lev like confronted Robbie about like people making fun of him on his streams. And then proceeded to tell Robbie why he isn't making it big in the industry.
Brother.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Okay, but what are you supposed to even do about that? Here's the thing. This is a big thing about Dork Court that I try to explain to people is like you cannot tell them not to do something because they're gonna do exactly that.
Yeah.
If you got on and you're like, guys, it's enough. We've made enough fun of Lev Fur.
In Lev's defense, like we really were like it was not mean spirited. We were just like, I mean, we would call him fat a lot, but it was mostly just making fun of his name. Like instead of Nosferatu, we'd say Lev Furkatu, like that kind of thing. It was like that. It was just complete nonsense. But he was like, I heard from someone else that you bring me up on every stream.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to explain to him, but I was like, even when I was explaining, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. It sounds like a lie.
It
sounds like a lie. Like,
it's so hard.
I wanted to be like, Lev, you could be anybody. Like you could literally be, but it was like kind of drunk. And I was like, no, it's like Lev Furkatu. But when he was telling it to me, he was like, "Oh, so someone told me bring me up every episode." I'm like, that sounds so bad. But if you knew how we bring you up, you would probably think I was just retarded and not mean spirited. It
was so funny because we're both drunk and like Lev's grilling you about bringing him up on every podcast, and I was just kind of like standing there observing.
Pike just checked in. He had to bounce, but
okay.
Pike, trainer,
shout out Pike.
Guys, check out Dork Sports on the Dork Pro channel.
Look, Lev was grilling me, but in his defense, he loves to grill.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do remember. I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't. But it's just so.
He really skewered you.
He skewered me. Yeah. He really weighed in. I tweeted that at him when he was tweeting something pro-Israel. I was like, "Thanks for weighing in, Lev." That's all I said. He unfollowed me on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah. Meanwhile, Microscene straight up tweeted at him like, "This guy is fat and racist," and Lev was like, "Haha, Mike." Classic Mike. But maybe they're better friends than
Yeah,
I think they are friends. I guess I'm more of a co-worker of Lev's. And Lev said my Sam Morrill impression was very funny, so that was nice. I don't want any beef with Lev. I know he wants beef.
Shout out
Lev.
But
shout out Lev. He's a cool guy.
Everybody follow Lev.
I can't help myself. I can't fucking help myself. No, Lev is very funny, and he was like, and like the interaction was like. But I'm glad because I was like, damn, do I like suck that bad? But Drew at least like was like, I was glad you were there to like be like, no, it was just a misunderstanding, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
it is for sure.
And we
I mean,
were
the
drunk.
jokes are so
We were
stupid.
both drunk
It's like
as hell.
it's not like you're genuinely talking about him. You're not like analyzing his life.
Yeah.
Just literally.
Oh man.
Personal
His
deep
name
cuts.
And then like, so then on Crowder Boys, I was like, guys, please stop making fun of Lev. I'm done. And then they really put them in a turbo
doubled
drive.
down.
All
Exactly.
the comments were Lev. Lily made that. Lily Abernathy made that "Live Laugh Lev" thing, and then He Hate Me made some really funny stuff. But it was complete. It was all nonsense, though. I mean, it was all making fun of him for being fat too. But it was also nonsense on top of that. And I'm like, oh my god, Lev probably thinks I'm the biggest prick.
Yeah.
Well,
You should.
I mean,
I don't.
yeah,
I don't think
that was
people...
a dickhead thing. I'm just a gossip. That's my problem. I'm just a guy. I have loose lips,
Yeah.
which
which is the point of podcasting.
Ships. Yeah, but gets me in a lot of trouble. And that was like Lev's point. Basically, he was like, "Don't turn into Red Bar or whatever." And I'm like,
"Oh yeah, he did say that you're turning into Red Bar."
Good.
Oh, this guy. What's she living for? No, but look, I say Lev for the moment. But Lev had a good point, and he was right. And Lev is farther along in his career than me, so he is right to like tell me stuff like that. So I don't even know why I brought this up. I guess I just thought it was a funny story. So Lev, please don't be mad at me. That's really it.
Lev,
please,
we love you.
Please don't be mad at me. Yeah, loose lips. Brendan Crick would always say that. He was like, loose lips, Robbie. Because some gossip, I guess, that he was saying got back to him or something. And he was like, who told him? I bet it was Loose Lips Robbie. And I was like, no, it wasn't me. And the problem with being a gossip is everyone thinks it's you when that shit gets back to them. But I try to be...
It's like being a fat guy and farting.
Exactly.
Rest in peace, Brendan Crick.
Dude, Barn Dog, you are like Barn Dog's non-union Mexican equivalent.
Yeah,
dude.
you
remind me so much less talented,
Mexican,
but also so much less crazy.
Yeah,
well, true.
Barn Dog, there's an episode of Coward Hour. Everyone check out the Coward Hour archives because Brendan deleted them, but some psycho fan has re-uploaded them on YouTube and has a 24-hour stream of all of them.
Hell yeah.
What?
I should check that out. I love Coward Hour.
Dude, you did?
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
When podcasts were good.
Yeah, I loved, I was like...
The song? I mean, they had the best intro of any podcast. It was them and then actually, oh shit, what was Two Jack Bros?
That was a good one, yeah.
Great intro.
I remember, actually, they had Rainey and Butterly on Coward Hour, and I think Brendan was closer with Butterly than Rainey. I guess he didn't really know Rainey too well. Yeah, but Rainey was like, "Yeah, dude, I just I heard that theme song you did, and it was like the funniest thing I'd ever heard, and that's why I did this podcast." And I was like, "Oh, I thought," but those guys got to be.
Remember when Dalton got that intro made for
Brendan Crick was on Dad Meat.
Yeah,
the last thing I saw him do before he talked about showing his dick to his girlfriend's dad.
Yeah.
And then, dude, he disappeared.
That's probably why he remarried.
He remarried
or he married. I think he like had it in his head he had to choose between comedy or his wife, and he picked his wife.
Well, is she hot?
She's a very nice lady. Brendan's not hot. She's hot for him.
Midget, right?
Yeah, he's fucking 5'1", and he's like, "Hello, I'm an incel." Like he's like, and he's
that's good.
And I feel like he dressed like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
He dressed very like 2013 hipster for a while.
I like a funny incel. I like a funny short incel.
Yeah, Shane always really liked him and his stand up. And
really, because there was that Tony episode where
Brendan was on.
Yeah,
well, I don't think Shane wanted to associate with him professionally. Yeah, but I think he was like he was a secret enjoyer of Brendan Crick. He actually said he heard about Chris Wood's show because Brendan Crick did a very funny tweet promoting it, where he was like, "If you ever want to hear history said with the man with the thickest Philly accent of all time, check out the oral presentations," or something. And then he had Chris Wood on
Chris
his
Wood
show.
is so fucking
and
funny.
He was like, "I heard about it through a fucking tweet by and he paused to make sure he should say his name, and he was like, "By Brendan Crick, actually." Shane's a little calculated like that, where he's like, "Should I mention?" He said that when he said Loud Boys on his show, which was actually a big bump for us when he just mentioned it.
Really?
He paused before he said it. Because Lemaire was on, because we had Lemaire on a lot.
Oh, okay.
Because through Brendan, I was friends with Lemaire, and Nick, I was friends with Lemaire, and Dalton was friends with him also independently. So we had Lemaire on quite a bit before he was the guy. Actually, Brendan, not to bring up the dead so much, but we had Lemaire on one time, and Brendan suggested the funniest credit for him. It said, Robbie, you should have his credit be Lemaire Lee, parentheses, fired from Matt and Shane's secret podcast. And I put that in, and a bunch of comments were like, "That's funny." But so Shane talked about on Matt and Shane, I was like listening to it randomly, and he was like, "Lemaire was on this podcast, and he was such a fucking idiot. He thought that black people are going to win the race war." And I think it was bees or something. Like, "Yeah, what's that fucking podcast called?" And Shane paused. He was like, "It was called Loud Boys." So that was a big one. And then
That's
I asked
so
Shane if
funny.
we could do Matt and Shane, and he said never. And I was like, that's fair. Like, look, I think I said ouch, and then he responded JK because he knew he hurt my feelings. But I know, like, if you ask to do something, you can't be mad if someone says no. That's how I feel about asking girls out, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much better if they answer you.
yeah, Dad, I just got left on read by a chick that I asked out. She like asked for she asked for my Instagram. Like, it was like, it felt like a sure thing.
Yeah.
And I DM'd her. I was like, hey, do you want to go to this cool bar I know? Gave it certain place and time, which I know they like, these ladies.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Got nothing.
Yeah. I don't know.
Words of confirmation.
That used to happen to me on Tinder a lot. I'd start talking to some girl and then I'd try to be like, okay.
On red. I'm sorry. I keep saying on read. My bad.
On read.
On red.
Yeah, I know. It happens to me on Tinder.
Lemaire got no eyes. You haven't seen him in front of a sandwich. That happens. I mean, Tinder is a different thing, though. Tinder is like, it disappears.
But I also kind of do the same thing where I'll be talking to a girl and then I'll just be like, all right.
You'll drop it.
Well, Tinder,
I'll do that
Tinder
too.
also, you kind of got to hit it. Like, you got to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
They're not going to go back and reread it later. Like, you got to, if they're talking to you, you got to send them a dick pic.
Yeah. I do need to start sending women unsolicited.
Yeah,
that is
pics.
true.
You need
That
to
is
start.
true.
You need to start committing more crimes.
Guys, I know that a lot of you are looking for dating advice, and I just want to be clear.
This is classic hot guy dating advice.
Consent-
Like shit that
consent is
only
a myth.
works. Yeah.
Girls do not like if you ask for permission. You got to just take
kind of-
control of the situation.
That is kind of true. Yeah, but not when it comes to like actual sex. I hate that women, dude. I saw this tweet that was like, guys, when a woman likes you, she'll let you know. You don't have, if you shoot your shot too quickly, it's gonna ruin everything. And then she was getting a bunch of likes because it sounded
and
right,
letting you know
right.
is like making eye contact with like
I tweeted at her. I was like, "How will they let you know
your
exactly?"
left eye instead of your right eye.
It's like, I was like, "How do they let you know exactly?" She did not respond. And then a couple simps were like, "Oh, it sounds like you've never been on a date before." I was like, "She's obviously talking about asking someone out." And secondly, I asked them. I was like, "What are the signs? Tell me if it's so obvious. Give me an example." No one knows what fucking this big sign women think that they're doing.
Yeah.
Because it's also different for every woman. They just in their minds like, oh my God, I made it so obvious.
Yeah, it does kind of suck how women like insert cryptography into like letting you know if they want to fuck or not.
You're right. Women
And if you want me to stop being
cryptocurrency.
and if any women watching want me to stop being so mad at women, have sex with me.
Yeah.
When I was having regular sex, I was so much less mad at women all the time.
I'm not an incel.
I understood women in the workplace so much more. Now I'm incel. Yeah. This is what happens. This is why terrorism happens. Because they don't fuck.
This has basically been my entire like adult life is drifting between being
you guys are doing Jordan Peterson. You got to talk about enforced monogamy.
Yes.
Yeah, and we
deserve girlfriends.
Young boys aren't getting enough pussy.
All I think about this is the young boys is sexual activity.
If you let girls choose for themselves, they'll all go for one guy.
Yeah,
I think Miguel is the best Peterson. I can't do it at all.
Think that was Peterson.
He had one of the biggest.
No, I thought you actually kind of did that,
right? Like
he really did. Because I was No,
you know who I was just doing was Gerbies.
Similar voice. Shane. No, Shane.
Well, actually, if you think about it, if women are given autonomy over their sexual proclivities, they'll all defer to only 1 to 5% of the top most attractive men, and that leaves nothing for the rest of us. Shane.
That's actually pretty good.
I mean,
that's a good unlock. Just do Gerbies when you want to do Peterson. Shane, clean your room, Shane.
If that's the thing that Jordan Peterson says, he actually kind of is right about that.
The dating, right? Yeah, that does seem like a problem to me, and like no one seems to give it.
He's 100% right, because I've been the 1%.
Yeah, well,
I got to have my time
women.
Where it's like I watched everyone else complaining about dating apps, and I was like, "What are you talking about? It's so much fun and it's so easy."
I might be.
Yeah, I'm ruining it for everybody else because
you know what's weird?
Getting the fun.
Once I turned 30, it got way easier on the apps to the point where I'm like overwhelmed with how many likes I get. Actually, not to like brag. I'm an idiot because I just like I got so many likes on my Hinge that I just kind of like put it away and don't talk to anybody.
Yeah,
I go
and then you lose them for later.
Of course,
you gotta unfollow them so you can rematch again in the future.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's smart. That's smart. But I'm the guy who kind of drops it.
Yeah.
Like I just get. I don't like. I don't know. Maybe girls is just girls is just too scary.
Yeah.
But like I'm definitely like I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm like because girls in their 30s are more forward or something, or like there's just a smaller dating pool or whatever. But like yeah, once I turned 30, Hinge got way better for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Crazy.
I go through dry spells and not dry spells. Yeah, I'm in a very dry spell right now.
Dude, it was so
Dude,
funny.
I should have never.
I think you were drunk.
It was making me so upset watching you fumble the underage Venezuelan girl or whatever she was.
Well, no, I didn't. All right. Well,
I've seen you fumble in real time.
I guess
Drew is amazing at fumbling. It's crazy.
I guess you can call it fumbling. What happened was I was hanging out with this cute Venezuelan girl
Fucking
with
Tony Rome over here
big
fumbling.
tits, and everything was going well. Like she
was angling for a green card.
She was angling for a green card.
Giving it up. She couldn't even communicate with each other.
She wanted to be around all
it.
the time. But then I met this girl through one of my friends.
Who was a Brooklyn slut.
Shout out
This is a
to
Brooklyn
Girls
slut.
is scary unless you make your bed. That's really good.
Do you have
Shout
to
out
make your
Jason
bed?
Saw.
I feel like all the girls I know don't make their beds.
That's because you know
Girls with
all the
flops.
girls you know have BPD.
Yeah, true.
And girls with BPD all have houses
I don't believe in making your bed at all.
I do like girls with BPD.
girls with BPD all of their apartments are like Michelle Pfeiffer's in Batman Returns.
Yeah.
They all have like random mannequins. It's a mess. 8 cats.
I guess I did kind of fumble the Nicaraguan girl.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's another word that'll get us demonetized.
Yeah, we're gonna be shut down now.
Zeke is falling asleep.
Yeah, Zeke's fucking
Are we
out.
boring you, Zeke?
I need pee.
But yeah, what was your experience as a hot guy in the apps? Like, what was it?
Well, it was cool before the pandemic when I had abs.
Yeah.
And then I got two into my head. During the pandemic, I talked to a therapist because I spazzed about not having a job and everything that was like my way of determining the value of the life that I had established for myself was kind of being wiped away in front of me without any control. And so I was, really having a tough time, even though I
relate to that right now.
Grand Theft Auto all day.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Good for you for getting a therapist, though.
Well, my therapist just told me that I was addicted to sex because the only thing that I cared about was getting pussy. And
it can be a waste of time if you're like too.
No, first of all, he was wrong.
Yeah.
Everything,
he was jealous.
Everything that you should do, everything that you every motivation that you should have in your life is getting pussy.
I do think there is a it's like they say like if you make 500,000 like you're happy until you make $500,000 and then your happiness doesn't increase. There is a level of just getting empty pussy that it bums you out sometimes because you're like, is this all there is? You know what I mean? Like
that's the kind
it's very like Fight Club.
Like I started thinking that kind of stuff after that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time it was like, okay, I got pussy today. This is a good week.
Yeah.
All of my going to my, and I was like working a shitty,
right.
like I was working a corporate job. I was like full fucking LinkedIn guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had short hair and I
posting?
You were a Bay Area boy.
Dude, I was like full, like thought I was going to be like a young, like tech guy maybe.
Yeah.
You could have done it, dude.
I was working at a law firm.
Done it.
I was jacked, dude. I was going to the gym before work, but work started at 8. So I was like getting up first thing in the morning. Like,
I see why you were slaying so much pussy.
Yeah, damn,
and then suddenly someone turned it back on me that like
Miguel.
I don't have any sense of value besides getting pussy. And so that ruined it didn't make anything else matter more. It just ruined pussy for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of
sucks, man. But I do think that's everybody. It's like when I got single, I went like on a little tear, and which was fun. I was like, freedom, fuck yeah, all these girls or whatever. But then you just hit a point when it's not real, or you're not getting like intimacy is important.
Well, and the city is worse in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's better for just slaying strange. But
it's great.
But
it's great for
it
just
is
like
weird.
drunkenly
It is weird to meet a girl
falling
one
into
night,
pussy. That's what's amazing about New York City.
fuck her in her hairy pussy, and then just leave her apartment and forget she exists.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, you don't have to be like, you want to get breakfast here
At all.
Ever.
She's annoyed you're still there.
Exactly. She doesn't want you to get breakfast.
She's kicking you out so she can go back to sleep.
Yeah.
That's why I do love it here. I mean, it's like, because I'm so retarded. I need a city built like this where the dumbest people can still get pussy.
Yeah.
Like I need this infrastructure.
Yeah.
But you do have to shut off something inside you to
Yeah,
crush box in the city.
It's called getting drunk. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
That's why I get. That's why I get
cool.
drunk. And it's like, yeah, I'll just slay an Eminem song karaoke. Someone will be, not be.
That's why you do karaoke.
One
so
of
much?
the girls won't be. No.
Girls love karaoke.
Girls love karaoke, and I genuinely enjoy it, and I think they can tell. And even though I'm probably a drunken mess up there, like, yes, he's back again. I think just like, they see I have a passion.
Yeah.
And it might be karaoke. But then I'll say something. If I'm not wasted, I'll say something fun.
Yeah, I should.
We went to karaoke. You saw how it went down. Up until Lev got there.
I need to get into karaoke more because it's Japanese and.
Oh, did you guys go? Did you make up for your birthday?
It was just me and Drew just like went because we saw The Naked Gun, and then
How was that?
I loved
funny,
it. I was actually bummed.
yeah.
Apparently, it did not do that well at the box office, but I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
Hot. What's her name? Carmen.
Invictus said,
Is it Carmen?
Robbie does Adam Sandler and Eminem hot. Shut up, dude. You know what? Shut up. The right girl for me is gonna love that. Okay.
Wait, what are your songs again? It is Eminem.
I do Taylor Swift too.
Taylor Swift.
Dan Mullen for $20 says, "Is that Bill? Are you Bill Schultz?"
I don't.
Oh, Bill Schultz. This guy's Andrew Schultz's cousin.
That guy have Red Bar as his.
Yeah.
Hell
No,
yeah.
Dan Mullen's a fucking VIP. He's like responsible for like why I can make rent every month. Because he gives so many great super chats. I literally like was close to I had a negative bank balance, but then I got the super chat money from fucking crack.
This guy?
No. Look up Bill Schultz Red Eye. You look like a handsome version of him. He's busting your fucking balls. But I didn't make up my party because it was like I got trapped on a fucking train for hours when I was supposed to have my party. Yeah. So I canceled it and I was like, man, this would be such a girl move to have my fucking birthday party like 2 weeks later. So I just like kind of left it there. I should just cancel it. Dan Wicks said attending like 3 days ago. Like, what a fucking asshole. Because I put it on TBD or whatever. But I asked Matt just to like not to make up for my birthday, but I was like, we should just do like a joint, like, hey, all of our friends, let's all do karaoke at Planet Rose kind of thing, Because I like karaoke. I genuinely like karaoke, and it's not so much about my birthday. It's more about like I like getting my friends together to fucking play my games.
Did I tell you
your birthday or whatever? But
yeah, I know. I was on a fucking Amtrak. And I was delayed we were delayed at New Haven for 2 hours, and they eventually just canceled the fucking train.
Did I tell you about how a guy tried to use my debit card to buy shoes when I left it at
Planet Rose?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He tried to buy them like online. They were like $400 shoes at some at some fucking place.
That's so funny that he thinks anyone at Planet Rose has $400.
Yeah, I don't know how they caught it, but they called me and they were like, somebody's trying to use your card. Like, is this you? And I'm like, no, that's not me. And it was actually very fucking stressful because I had to wait.
Like dress shoes?
No, they were like
Jordans.
Jordans. Yeah,
Jordans are like so expensive, by the way.
There's actually really cool ones on sale
so
the other day. They had the October colors, like they had
the shattered backboards.
Yeah, and they were like in my size and only like 90. Well, no, they were like 140 or something. But like
I want those so bad.
I just didn't have the money at the time.
Those are flopping, so they will go on sale.
Well,
I want those.
They were available. Like it was part of the sale, and I saw like a tweet about like how they hadn't sold out.
Yeah.
And I looked and they had them in my size, and I was just like, fuck.
Yeah. Gen Z, I guess, isn't fucking with Jordan 1s like they used to.
Yeah.
They're such good looking shoes. They look such nice.
Only girls.
The problem is they're not comfortable, but they look amazing. They're not
really that uncomfortable.
Gen Z is super into Jordan 4s, I've noticed. I love the Devin Booker. I don't even like Devin Booker. that much, but the book ones,
Those
I
are
think.
books?
Yeah, these are book ones. They look like Air Force Ones, but they're really fucking comfortable and cushioned, and they're great for walking.
Damn, dude, you got
They're like the
big-ass
best shoes
feet.
ever. Yeah,
Like my feet look
That's
like
my
a
other problem.
micro penis.
There's
Nice,
nothing
dude.
wrong with having a small penis.
Yeah, there's nothing.
But I have size 14 feet, so that's another problem. Is like if I see shoes in my size on sale, I do impulsively buy them a lot because it just doesn't happen that much.
Yeah.
So, but I do have like way too many shoes right now. But I think I'm just gonna keep. I love Jordans and I love the book ones a lot. And those are the only two I think I'm gonna.
I just have trouble.
or like nice boots or whatever, I guess. But like those aren't very fun to collect. Also, girls apparently want you to wear boring ass shoes. They want white Air Force Ones or Chelsea boots. All the ones that aren't fun.
Yeah.
All the ones the fellas don't have fun collecting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Girls want you to just be like. I was like looking up like what the best first date outfit is, and it's all just like wear boring neutrals.
Yeah.
Like, do women just want a fucking NPC?
I know all the shoes I
They want
like.
a fucking NPC. They don't want someone to like actually make them fall in love. You can't have too much of a personality because that's going to change them.
True. I guess
They
it's also like
that,
you're also
though.
kind of playing.
Girls like that.
No. If they want to fall in love, they like that. They like to have their entire fucking personality dictated to them if they're in love.
Yeah, but
The issue is strong fucking independent women want you to be a fucking accessory.
Yeah. Ooh,
Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, you're like they kind of pick men out the way that you try to like find furniture that fits everything in your living room.
That is so girl brain. Too.
Yeah.
If they're using it to give them a personality,
they're like shopping.
They got something interesting. Cool.
They're shopping. They're like, ooh, I haven't had this before. Ooh, maybe I could add this to my closet.
Yeah.
And it's also like on first dates, I feel like you're just playing defense against them getting the ick or whatever.
Picking you apart.
So that's why you dress boring. It's like they can't like ew, red shoes. Like they can't do that.
Yeah.
And then-
Goddamn, women
and
suck
you-
so much.
you
dude.
kind
It's just hard to be a man in a way that people don't respect.
Yeah.
The problem
They
with the
just say
girl-
suck it up and be a man because it's hard.
The problem with a girl that has a personality that you enjoy is that's obviously she has borrowed that from her ex-boyfriend.
Or she has
Yeah.
borderline personality disorder. The problem is the girls with BPD are great first dates and great honeymoon phases because they're
True.
into good music,
Fun.
they're into good movies,
Yeah.
they want to fuck a lot.
Yeah,
they're like the
They
they're
were sexually
the
abused.
manic pixie dream
they are
girl.
manic pixie dream girls, but it's
Yeah.
just borderline personality disorder. So they're great for a month and then they just start like slashing their tires and shit. I have to pee too. The P2 movement. You guys vamp. Drew, talk about your birthday.
Yeah, I'm 36 now, and I hate my life, and it's all downhill from here.
It hasn't been that good before.
Yeah, but it's only gonna get worse.
I feel like you have a chance of improving.
Yeah, but it was like at least back when it wasn't good before, I was still like young and youthful. You know what I mean? But now it's like, okay, well,
Yeah, but what did that do for you? You just looked like a boy. Now at least people know that you're an adult.
yeah, true. Yeah, I have
Even though
lost
you have
that.
a child's upper body.
I have lost that youthful appearance that I used to have. Now I just look like a
Like a
manlet,
tired guy.
like a old manlet.
But a guy that maybe seems more responsible
Yeah, true.
than previously looking like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, and I guess I'm making pretty good money now, so I'm chilling. But I don't know. I've approached this birthday with like a sense of doom and fatalistic fear.
Yeah, but think about it this way. Like, name a guy that's under 40 that you admire or would like aspire to be like.
Nah, I can't think of one.
Yeah. It's like everybody like doesn't want to be close to death, but it's also like I don't respect or, have any interest in acting like anybody my age.
Yeah.
Or younger for sure.
Yeah, I guess I just wish I had like a lot more money, and I don't know. I like one of the only people that I grew up with here in New York City is like a multi-millionaire, and he won't like communicate with me anymore.
Because you tried to fuck his ex-girlfriend.
No. I tried to fuck another one of our mutual friends' ex-girlfriends, and
they made money together. He doesn't trust you.
Yeah, and they were closer friends apparently, and that friend told him. And then one night I messaged him, be like, "Yo, what's up?" And he was like, "Hey, actually, I make a lot of money now, and I kind of have to be choosy about who I associate with, and I don't think I can trust you, dude." Yeah. And now we're not friends anymore. I kind of want to try to run into him one day.
A similar conversation that I had with Ethan.
Really?
Just being like, I don't know if I could do Dork anymore.
Damn, dude. Yeah. That was one of my good friends, too.
I saw you really hurt Ivy's feelings. And
yeah, but her feelings are always getting hurt. Her feelings are constantly being hurt. That's her brand.
Yeah.
By hurting her feelings.
It is tough. And the thing is, I didn't really know who she was, and I didn't know
neither of us knew until afterwards.
I found out because of posting that video on TikTok, and I had to take it down because I was getting messages on such a frequent basis that were
you guys talking about contracting the woke mind virus?
Yeah. Were you getting
it's funny because when I was pissing, I was thinking I should.
No, she was on my channel, and it was just it doesn't. I've always been okay. In the past, I've always seen people complaining about getting spazzed out online and being what's with Tyler the Creator tweet that's
right? Shut off.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, as someone who had that problem, I also thought that I thought that Tyler the Creator was very funny. But the internet is real life, it turns out.
Yeah, it's nuts.
They did post my family in the Legion of Skanks subreddit.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
That sucks.
and she's when they're going nuts at you, just constantly.
Yeah,
she has some of the most insane people.
I know on our YouTube.
Yeah,
she posted she tweeted. It was nice of her to tweet. We did on this channel. You can check it out. Me and Wolfgang and had Ivy on, and but when she was promoting it, she tweeted out wow, way to use a headshot from when I was 13, which Scott did, and he was like, she looked fucking 30 in this headshot. And so we got a lot of her fans in the comments, and all the commenters of her fans fucking hated us, me and Wolfgang, because we didn't interview. We didn't interview, or we kind of did our thing.
Thought it was an interview show.
Well, we talked over her a lot.
That's the thing is her fans don't like you, and then everyone that's just there to hate her also hate you.
Yeah. There's no way.
They were being so they kept calling it coworker comedy.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's actually a good burn. But that's kind of a good burn.
It hurts so much.
No, you're not. Kill Tony is coworker comedy.
I don't even know what it means,
dude. Well, Kill Tony is just to me, it's just the one where your fucking coworker is oh, you're a comedian, man. Do you like Kill Tony?
Yeah.
Dude, Hans Kim is fucking hilarious.
You think that's annoying for you? Imagine doing the same show.
Yeah. Well, your show's better than Kill Tony.
Watches my show and goes, "Oh, it's like Kill Tony. Why are you doing it the same night?"
Yeah. One of my young Jewish
shout out Ivy Woke though. Shout out Megan Bitchell.
Shout out Daddy Horbucks.
Oh yeah, Drew. Can you talk about your romances with Daddy Horbucks and Ivy Woke?
Yeah. So basically, I'm in a love triangle with two girls. Daddy Horbucks, who's very very cool e-girl. You should check her out online. I forget what her.
She deleted her Twitter.
Oh, she deleted her Twitter. Well, you missed out on Daddy Horbucks.
Found a guy that has money for real.
Maybe.
Horbucks? I think she goes through periods where she has a mental breakdown, and then she's like, I need to delete my Twitter because I'm posting nudes of myself and acting out. I think manic depression is when you're manic. I've heard it feels great, first of all.
Yeah.
Manic depression.
Yeah, sure. When you think about it.
I've heard it into Peter there.
I
don't know what happened in your brain. You're like, woman.
All right. Yeah, woman. Yeah, my wife has a womanic depression. All right. Okay. She puts the bi and bipolar. My credit card's maxed out. Okay. All right. Yeah, she's a bipolar bear. She's a big hog. But yeah, I've heard mania feels really good, and then when you're in depression, it feels like the worst hangover of your life, basically.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Fuck," and you just delete things.
Yeah,
Dalton basically confirmed that when he came down to Earth, it sounds like it was the worst moment of his life.
Yeah, but he said when he was in it, I kind of actually
you can simulate that with Adderall.
It seems
Trust
like
me.
it does seem like that, but even still,
you take Adderall and you drink and you don't really feel as drunk as you are, so you say a lot of wild shit and you're very confident about it. And then the next day you're like, I'm a fucking bitch.
damn, this sounds like
I do that when I'm drunk though. I'm
And
like,
by the way,
dude, I'm fucking
I
killing
just
it right
censored
now.
myself from saying the word that would.
Thank you,
Miguel.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
That's
Thank you.
good.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm learning.
I'm glad that Dalton's out of that phase now. He's been out of it for some time.
Me too. He's
But when he was in that phase, I did very much enjoy Investigator Dalton, is what I like to call it. When he went into,
When he would just walk into
Dude,
random buildings, he would just open any door that was unlocked
when he thought he
to
was
find the behind the
investigating-
scenes.
He thought he was like,
Drew, a girl wished you happy birthday.
Thank you.
I think that's DCW.
Thank you, DCW. Wait,
Autumn Meredith.
Oh, thank you so much.
Ooh, incognito.
Oh
No, Inspector
Joel.
Dalton was ruled, dude.
I
I
hate every
busting in the home.
What sucks is I have
and,
several people like sending me his tweets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like this is like as if it was like really amusing, but just stressed me out.
Yeah,
really bad.
yeah, I can
Because
see
I had
that.
to like talk to his parents and stuff. I had to like
Yeah.
tell his parents things were wrong.
Yeah,
You know. So and then I had to fly home. I was already had a trip home for Christmas.
yeah.
And I was like, I hope this works out. But
Yeah.
Matt, Marin, and Cassie,
But it's so. It was. I mean, it's funny now, I guess, to me in retrospect. Now that he's good, you know.
me too. Yes, yes.
If he was still bad, it wouldn't be funny. It would be
Yeah.
Well, this is a problem
horrifyingly
because
sad.
I had a friend around a very similar time that also went through pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, my uncle actually, and he never came back.
And as far as I know, the problem is he started like threatening me because I wouldn't sell him weed. And he would like show up at my house in the middle of the night
Good
and like
God.
bang on the door and throw rocks in my window.
Jesus.
And I like my roommate at the time was a guy that had an illegal gun
Jeez.
that I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo,
What,
if,
like a ghost
if
gun?
he breaks in, no, like
A ghost? Is that what you
A
asked?
ghost gun.
Oh, I thought you were like, was there a ghost with a gun?
Was there a spooky ghost?
Dude, this sounds spooky.
yeah, my roommate, the ghost.
I hate when I'm roommates with a ghost. This sounds like a sitcom.
He had a ghost
My
roommate,
roommate, the
with
ghost.
a gun.
The worst roommate comedy.
Ghost roommate, where's my chips?
Yeah, you had a ghost
Boo.
roommate. Yeah.
No wonder you got killed in that fucking. I wish you could. I could kill you. Can't do it again. Ghost roommate. It's actually the same
damn.
as a coward Arabic called
Wait, you're
skeleton
afraid he
roommate.
was going to kill the schizophrenic guy?
Well, if he broke into our apartment, yeah.
Yeah, it could have been a lot
And the
worse.
thing is, he was a friend from rugby. He was a very jacked guy,
Yeah.
so he could easily have kicked the door in if he wanted to.
right.
Which he's the kind of guy also that would like do it and be like, ha 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 ha.
yeah.
You know?
He would
Your
think-
door
he
is
would
gay.
think-
Yeah.
He would think you were in on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, or he would think,
And then-
or he think it was just like a burglar or like
Yeah.
a schizo, which I
And
guess he
then
was a
Zeke
Well,
would
that's the
schizo.
thing. Is my
would've
roommate
done-
would
Yeah.
gun him down.
And he'd be right to like, it's like
Yeah.
you had to write. That's the thing about
And you know those guys are waiting for the opportunity.
oh yeah, the
Yeah.
second they can
So-
do it, yeah.
Yeah, things didn't end on good terms. Like the last text that I got from him before I banned his number were like, I broke this old vape pen to smoke the fumes from it, and it was clearly toxic chemicals, and this is your fault. And I was just like,
Damn, dude.
Dude, the making connections aspect of mania is really crazy.
Yeah.
It's also like what sucks is you cannot do anything about it. Like
Yeah.
you cannot 5150 people for being manic. I actually like I love doing I'm very happy to do a podcast with Dalton now, and especially because I'm like all the time I'm like, thank God that could have like really ended much worse than it did.
Yeah.
And he's like more down to earth now than he
Yeah.
was even when I was doing Loud Boys with him. So Dalton's a great Dalton, yeah, shout out Dalton. But I remember
28 years old.
he is.
Who?
He might even be younger.
Who?
Lev Fur.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I thought
you
he
guys
was
aren't
like I thought he
seeing-
was like my age.
You guys aren't seeing the forest love for trees.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, because my friend had just died.
Wait. I'm sorry. Chris Mack, you were around for all of it, huh? It's tough to remember who.
Chris Rack. Sorry, I just got here right in the middle of the convo. Was he?
No, look here. He goes, this is a guy who thought he was one of the chosen people who could manipulate reality, right? I remember you talking about it before,
Rowie?
like way back during the
you're thinking of Rowie.
No. He's exactly right. He's exactly right. He believed, so he believed that
Wilder, right?
everything was a simulation, and he was one of the architects of the simulation. He was, in fact, in super reality, married to the grand architect.
Didn't he think it was a black woman?
And
let's hear him out.
In super reality was a black woman who had made himself
dude, I want to go to super reality so bad.
Like jacked white messiah in his head so that he would be more acceptable to people, so he could prepare the coming of the grand architect, who was Zendaya.
Dude, that's actually kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
That's kind of a crazy.
Because the internal logic makes sense.
It was so elaborate. I genuinely a couple times was just like, "Fuck."
Dude,
was he like a liberal guilt guy? Because that
brothers movie.
But that feels like liberal guilt final boss. Like I'm actually black.
I thought it was more he was probably gay and couldn't come to terms with it. Or
I am a black woman. Yeah, that sounds like something a gay
his
guy
older
would say.
brother was like one of the most jack guys I've ever known in my life. He was like an army ranger and shit. Big like party bro, rugby guy in college.
He's kind of like me.
Watched him play. I think he was like almost on the national team.
Really?
And then his younger brother had to deal with
living in the shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was also a jacked rugby guy?
He was jacked, but not nearly as jacked as his older brother.
It's so funny to think that you're the Messiah, but you're also a black woman.
Yeah. Well, true. Excuse you. God is a black woman.
Yeah.
And she told me that you're going to hell.
Zendaya Chew.
Zendaya Chew.
Yeah, he also raped and killed his mom or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's like the reference to
didn't you have
Chris
a friend?
Chan.
I didn't even realize the Chris Chan reference. I thought you were just doing a Pikachu reference.
Didn't you have a friend that like
he didn't kill his mom? He just
no.
He just gave her oral sex,
and he kept trying to like show up at my place. And that's the thing is, I think that his family thought of me as like an enabler to his family.
Yeah.
But
you were
I'm pretty sure after. No, I was trying to get him a place where
you should feel bad about this, Miguel. No, you know what? He probably had a crush on you. If he was a closeted gay guy,
expelled him for threatening me. The next and last time I really heard about him, he was calling people from the hospital because someone had like hit him in the back of the head with a brick and like stomped him out while he was. He lost teeth and shit.
Wow.
Yeah. I think he was like living in a trail for a while.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy that I remember an architect. That's nuts.
Dude, what's crazy is like the lore of
Digital Armageddon.
Schizo lore was pretty good. That's the thing. I'm like,
I love.
I was like, you know what?
Stories, dude.
Dalton's schizophrenia was like a little more random, but it was interesting.
Like
I saw where he was going. Like he was like. Because it started because he thought like our friend Andrew Durso was like up for a writing job with Adam McKay.
Yeah, that Leafs.
And he was like, "Oh, okay, so Durso is leaving these hidden messages in Durso." That was like the first red flag. And Durso DM'd me like, "Hey, is Alton okay?" I was like, "Oh, what do you mean?" That's so when funny. It turned into Succession because he thought because Durso was up for an Adam McKay writing job. Durso was planting messages in Succession, and he was.
Also Dasha was.
My favorite thing about Dalton, it was so Dalton, even how dark it was so Dalton that all of his, it all revolved around like prestige TV. Like it was like The Matrix 4, Succession.
He wasn't the grand architect of the
show.
He was like Succession is real.
TV is real.
Elon Musk is gonna buy Twitter.
What do you think about it? TV is real. What do you think about it?
Damn.
And I was watching True.
Well, and he thought he was the Truman Show.
He was, yeah.
He thought that he was TV. He thought everything was TV.
He was so good for a while. He was good at convincing me that it was real for like 2 seconds. I was like, maybe Succession is the fucking vaccine.
You guys did have a meteoric rise. He must have.
Succession is the vaccine is such a
it was too much too soon, and also we weren't famous enough to get the benefits of it, but we got all the stress of being like very public people. And it's also the fucking pandemic. Everyone was like tightly wound. Like the pandemic didn't end until the Warriors won in 2022, and it was like, all right, we're back to normal.
Yeah.
It is disappointing that you guys fell before Kill Tony.
I know.
Yeah.
In the great podcast war, I wanted so badly for you guys to overcome.
Yeah,
that would have been
never
cool.
Stormed it. You guys,
we were gonna storm.
And we're still
And by the way, I was the first guy to call Tony a fucking prick, and I got so much shit for it. Like so much
funny.
Fucking shit.
It was
for
so funny when you guys were on Red.
And
I've always thought
this guy's a fucking prick.
Dalton had your side.
Yeah, he was
the whole time. I mean, you
course.
guys went because everybody else was doing it was during the Peng
Gang, the Peng,
where they were like
comics
protect comics and shit.
I know.
And you were bullshit. Like, actually, he's kind of a prick, and
he was mean to me, and I said, please don't be mean to me.
Dalton was just like, fine, we fucking hate him.
Yeah, it was cool. Dan Mullen said Bill Schultz do be coming on with that heavy breath. Thank you, Dan Mullen, for $10. Thank you, Dan Mullen. Yeah, because Dalton was also really good Dalton was just more in touch with what people want to hear and what's more entertaining and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he turned the Tony thing to like a wrestling thing. Like when he went on Skanks and he was like, his eyes are black like a doll's eyes or something. And he turned it into a big wrestling, like we will storm kill Tony, which I think Tony actually responded to that because he's super into wrestling. And he kind of like saved my ass a little bit, and it was like because otherwise it would have just looked otherwise it would have looked like us piling on Tony when the Peng Dang thing happened.
Yeah,
which is like okay, I get why people were
he would have loved.
Yeah.
Oh my god, please stop piling on me.
Yeah, you guys are kind of like the boys, and then Kill Tony's kind of like Homelander.
Dude, Tony would love too
Homelander.
Much.
Homelander.
He's Red Bandler. We're really doing it, Red Band. We are the kings of the suits. We are the king of Vought Media. What do you think about it? Vought Media never gave us a special, but now they gave us millions of dollars to kill people in front of but it was like, I don't know. It was just, I just got so much like pushback from like all of our fans. They wouldn't have had any way of knowing. It was just because he was a dickhead to me that I said all that shit.
Yeah.
Really. And I was like, and I just saw him bullying another comedian that was lower than him with that Peng Dang thing. I was like, I don't care about the race aspect at all. I think just Tony's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And then Joe said more like Tony full of baloney, which was very funny. Joe didn't take a side, but he did say more like Tony full of baloney, which was very funny.
Yeah, damn. Shout out Joe Gorman,
the best loud boy.
Yeah, that's by the end of the show, everyone really came to the conclusion that Joe was the best one.
Yeah, the Gormaniac.
He freaked me out early on. I was like, oh, this guy's like a weird pedophile that hangs out with them.
And he is, but he is also funny. Now, I've known Joe forever. Him and Sam Talent I knew back in the San Francisco comedy scene, like way back in the day.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I kind of helped set up, I'm pretty sure I helped set up Sam Talent and Shane Gillis because Sam texted me when they met and he was like, just finally linked with Shane. You're right. This guy's hilarious. And I was like,
damn, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was like such a Shane fanboy, and then he got canceled and I went hard for him and lost all my alt comic friends. And so then I did like, out of spite, I did like Compound and Kumi and Gas Station and all that stuff, kind of.
That's so funny.
And then those people all hated me too. So I was like,
for being a gay
whatever, dude. Literally exactly. So I'm too woke for the alt comics, too edgy. Too woke for the Compound, too edgy for the Bell House. C-Dump said for $2 says Robbie spilling beans. Did I say anything stupid?
Nah,
was that dumb?
You're chilling.
I mean, I just talked about Tony.
Another 40.
We did lose somehow 20 viewers.
We were doing better earlier.
I'm sorry. Maybe we should wrap it up, huh?
How long have we been on?
Gonna pop another, but
I'm down to pop. All right, let's pop another. Fuck it.
We'll do this for fucking Raphael.
Yeah, we just lost 20 people. And now I'm discouraged. What the fuck? We went from 37 to 18.
Well, when you went to the bathroom, we were at almost 40.
So they wanted to see you, and then I came back.
And then Drew started telling a story, and just
I love when Drew rambles on,
Wait,
prattles on like
what
that.
story was I telling?
I don't know. No one was listening.
Nicholas said I used to get coked up and message Gorman on Instagram. He was always nice.
Yeah,
I
don't
love
worry
that.
about it, Raphael.
You know what? You
It's-
should
you're the man.
you should do that again. I haven't done coke in forever.
Yeah, I don't know.
We
I
should
don't
do
really
coke
like
tonight.
Coke.
All right.
Coke's kind of evil, dude. Last time I did it, I
We
felt
should
like I
just
was
crush our
almost
barrel
dying.
on Sornum.
That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a better time than coke, honestly. Coke
Well, I
kind of
just
sucks.
know you can't
When you do
trust coke
Adderall,
in the
it's like,
city.
why would you do coke?
I legitimately haven't done coke. Well, actually, that's not true.
I do the same thing. Like, I haven't done coke in forever. Well, actually, I blacked out that one time.
Yeah.
I do that exactly.
Well, no, I did it at a wedding recently, but aside from that, like I haven't bought coke since before people started dying. From
Yeah, I haven't bought
Yeah.
coke since like I don't. Yeah,
Well, not people-
I think I bought it during the pandemic once, but yeah, people started dying.
Well, I had a guy that left during the pandemic. That was like the last guy that I trusted.
Whoa, Michael Hall. $30 says coke money.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's not going to get us a
Thanks,
lot,
bro.
but maybe a bumpy.
A Diet Coke.
Yeah, last time I did Coke, I was
Coke
hanging.
Zero.
I was
True.
hanging out
Diet
with
Coke
that
whore.
Indian girl that I was talking about, and I was like in her apartment. She was like, "Hey, I got to go downstairs real quick. I'll be right back." And I was like, "Okay, cool."
Oh yeah, you
You fucked an Indian
you were
girl?
yeah. Have you not heard about this girl? Fascinating story.
Yeah. And so she went downstairs. She came back up, and she had like this bag of Coke, and then we just did Coke
Hell yeah.
together.
Did
And
you have
then-
big titties?
Drew,
Yeah,
Drew
actually.
hated this girl, and everything he told me, he was like, she's unemployed, she just does coke all the time, she's hot, she was Indian. And I was like,
Where's she
sounds like
getting
the
her money
perfect
from?
woman.
No, well, so
You
interesting.
can't be unemployed and doing coke and not have family money.
Obviously, family money or Indian tech money.
You marry in, they give you a dowry.
Family
That's
money
true.
probably, but yeah, she.
Wait, here's my
she-
impression of
she got
Indian Bill
she got
Maher.
evicted, and now she lives in the Hamptons.
Oh, so she has family money.
You could have.
No
lived
one
in the
gets it.
Hamptons.
No one gets
You know how
evicted.
good Dork would be if you lived in the Hamptons? We
Yeah.
could fucking crush it out there.
We could be doing coke with the hot
God.
Indian lady.
Yeah.
Damn
It
it!
sounds like my dream.
Well, anyways, we
They
did
have big heavies.
we did
They
Coke,
really do.
They have sneaky big heavies.
They do.
we
dude.
did Coke
Oh,
that
the
night.
hot Indian girls are super fucking hot
Yeah.
Go back and watch Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. Every fucking lady
That's
that
so
isn't
funny.
white has just the heaviest.
Yeah.
Look at that Indian lady's titties. Oh wait, no, that's the last
we,
crusade. My bad.
we did Coke, and then we
Mr.
boned.
Jones, look at those titties.
Oh,
Dr. Jones,
heavy booby.
Dr. Jones, look at
Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones.
I never knew women so brown could have such big titty.
Oh man.
Oh, Skullfuck's here and he says 40 ounces to femdom. Only Drew, you would like femdom.
Femdom? Nah, dude, that's not for me.
Really?
Like getting pegged and shit.
yeah.
No, not for
Okay.
me at all.
A mistress?
Not for me. I like a girl who's mean, but not like a girl who wants to like fuck me in my ass.
Have you
mean.
ever tried?
No. Have you tried?
Well, I have really bad hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
It hurt.
I think mentally I could get past the being gay of being like
Getting pegged. Yeah, I feel the same way.
And technically, it's not.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
like
it's a-
maybe one day the kids will look back and it'll be like how in The Sopranos, like Uncle Junior is mad that they told
Yeah,
him that
That's
he was
funny.
eating pussy.
Yeah.
It's
Have you-
like it's not technically gay.
Dude,
Have you-
I'm
have-
pro getting pegged. I don't think there's nothing gay about
Have you
it.
gotten pegged?
No, I've never gotten pegged because I thought I wanted to maybe, but then whenever I have like a bad constipated poop, I'm like, oh, this is so
Yeah.
unpleasant. I don't think
Have
I
you
would
ever
like
had your
it.
butthole eaten?
And also,
No.
I
girls-
have had that.
Dude,
Well,
girls
yes.
barely will blow me. Every girl I'm with
Really?
is so mean. No, some girls will blow me a lot, which is nice. But like a lot of the girls that I tend to like have a fling or whatever with
Yeah.
tend to have BPD and therefore hate blowjobs.
yo, shout out Drew, shout out hemorrhoids.
I also have hemorrhoids.
We all
$2
have
from Dan
hemorrhoids.
Mullen. Classic Bill Schultz. I like to believe that Dan Mullen is just Red Bar.
Classic Bill.
Classic Bill Schultz. One time Red Bar had Bill Schultz.
Sublime with Romy Rosner.
That is awesome. Who
Yeah,
said that?
Skullfuck rules.
Skullfuck. Skullfuck is so good in the chat. He was the guy who was kind of talking about, oh, we're back up to 40. What the fuck? It's crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
40.
We'd start talking about pegging.
Cheers.
Yeah.
God damn it, pegging.
We got the we got the gay crowd.
I
back
have
then.
a narrow urethra. I have a narrow butthole.
It's a side effect of the marijuana poisoning.
Come on, Dad. I don't want to get fucking
You
pegged,
do a
Dad.
hemorrhoid competition.
Whoa.
I don't want to
Okay.
know what that would involve.
Go ahead and peg me now, Peggy. Whoa.
But no, that's a big belief that
I had to get preparation H.
Is obviously. I mean, that's.
I think you and I both have the same bad poop problem.
Yeah, you
I
guys have
think
bad
a
assholes.
lot of guys do.
Yeah.
This is what toxic masculinity. This is what I figured out. You think that toxic masculinity is like a gay thing, where it's like, oh, I'm not allowed to think that like guns and war.
No,
are
that's
cool.
good masculine. That's like authentic masculinity.
Positive masculinity. Toxic masculinity is like pretending that you like black coffee and not telling girls that you're bleeding out of your ass.
Black coffee.
Here's the thing: is women
good.
like toxic masculinity too. They want you to lie out of like
they're the
you're a
ones
man.
that
Therefore,
they don't want to find out because they complain all the time. They're like, "Oh, imagine if you bled for a week." It's like I bleed every day out of my fucking gay ass.
yeah, girls suck,
Yeah,
right?
that is
Right,
crazy.
Diet Coke whore should eat more fiber.
It doesn't matter, dude. I take
You know, I have
every day.
I
It
have been
doesn't
eating
matter.
more fruit, and that does help out.
I am hoping that moving to fucking Long
Long
Island and living a
You
simpler
think the
life.
city? The
is
city
When my
is
life- when my
fucking
life
up an
is-
asshole.
it's been
When my life is
making
better,
my asshole
I
worse.
will also be better with poops.
But
But
also the hemorrhoids never go away.
the benefit
You can make them less bad,
no.
but
Well,
they do stay forever.
that's the problem with like the alternate constipation and diarrhea is
Yeah.
that like you get hemorrhoids from pooping constantly or trying to poop constantly, and then you have
Yeah.
diarrhea, and it just keeps nicking those fucking hemorrhoids, and it's the worst.
Yeah.
That's why I got the hit witch hazel and preparation H. That's good shit.
Is
I
is
actually have an
preparation
open
H?
tab of the witch hazel on my thing. The
Yeah.
bark, the tree bark or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Slippery tree bark.
Is prep H
I
like
don't know.
something you stick
Slippery
up your
tree bark.
asshole?
No, it's just like an ointment.
Oh.
And there's a good one that's like wipes. This is disgusting, but this is something everyone can take home. They
There's
have,
also suppositories, which they do work.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're popping them up there.
Well,
I've never taken a
not frequently,
suppository.
but sometimes the thing is the itchy is worse than the painful. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
itchy, sometimes it's painful.
Dude, that's profound.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
so profound.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had.
I hate it. I got bug bites last year. That was like the worst. Like,
Yeah. What,
'cause
on your asshole?
no, my legs, they're still there. I have like
Yeah.
scars from these fucking bug bites. I went to a fucking wedding in fucking Shane Gillis country, barn dog country.
Yeah.
And there's so many goddamn bugs, and I got
Yeah,
I
there
got
are a lot
fucking
of bugs
raped
out
by
there.
them.
chiggers.
Damn, dude.
Chigger, please.
Um,
They were chiggers. Actually.
I know.
They were chiggers.
I've experienced. I've gotten hit with. I
Drew's
thought
a
I had
chigger
fleas.
lover.
I am. I do like those little bugs that bite.
By the way, speaking of which, did you hear Nick Kerr is on the Warriors coaching staff now?
Is he?
Yeah,
He made it all the way to the assistant.
Nick Kerr.
He's on the second
He-
bench.
Well, he was the head of the Santa Cruz Warriors, and I
Right.
think they won a lot. He was actually. It sounds like this guy Nick Kerr was a great coach.
Yeah.
This kid.
Hey,
So now he's an assistant coach.
prodigy. They talk about nepotism all the time, but sometimes guys are,
First of all, the Warriors are a nepo baby team, but they're so good. This team-
they accused the team of being a nepo baby team, and they forget that Steph Curry is the
Better.
ultimate nepo baby.
Way better. Yes.
The
Yeah,
only
yeah.
kid.
Steph nepo baby, Clay nepo baby,
True.
Wiggins nepo
True.
baby. We also had that team had Gary Payton the second nepo baby.
I mean, the OG, the
Preparation.
the-
All right. Preparation H Foley. If your butt hurts when you
Oh,
poop,
I mean, H Foley must have.
when you look, H Foley is preparation H Foley. My turds are terrible. You don't want to go down there and tell your basement. I'll tell you that right now.
He definitely has to have.
Yeah,
some
I got
ass
some
problems.
battle scars from that. Let me tell you. Yeah.
Wait, did he get on Ozempic? Like, is he? skinny?
Big J did, I think, and he looks great. Big J actually looks better without the weight.
I hate him with the glasses though.
The glasses he should get rid of.
Well, they go blind.
Yeah.
H Pro Foley, shut the fuck up, Nicholas.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had hemorrhoids.
I've
in my
been
life.
getting them since I've been having these poop problems,
You-
and they're like the
you would
worst.
know.
They stink.
Yeah.
When you get them for real, you get them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know.
you probably got it. Actually, you could have gotten them and didn't realize. It's like
Nah.
when you poop and it hurts.
Well, nah.
You ever poop and it hurts? You're
Well, that
garbage.
should just be anal fissures.
That's never happened to me.
Yeah, maybe I have more anal fissures than
No, no.
hemorrhoids. Actually,
I don't like.
Oh no, I'll get external.
uh huh.
Yeah, I've got bad. My whole family knows. It's a hereditary
I
problem.
don't like stuff going like.
I've always had problems in the bath. My mom was always like, "What are you doing in there?" I'm just like, I have to poop constantly.
I'm jacking off, Mom.
I wasn't even
up,
jacking
bitch.
off. I just like always had to.
Shut up.
Unfortunately, it happened at fucking Drew's
fucking
place. I got fucking I had to keep going to the bathroom constantly.
Oh yeah, and I was pissing all day because I was taking Adderall, and they were like, "Yeah, why are you guys like taking turns?"
We're from the Bay Area. We just live in the bathroom.
Yeah, we're leaving notes.
Yeah,
We're leaving notes behind the toilet.
we're gossiping. $5 from net. Thank you, Dan Mullen, so much. Why isn't Magic Johnson's daughter dominating the WNBA? That's hilarious because Magic Johnson is like a trans daughter, right? And she just looks like Magic Johnson in a wig. Dude, everyone.
It's always the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird how it's always like
Wade,
the dudes
right?
with, like the
Dwayne Wade.
Or well,
Dwayne Wade kept making the same joke. He has a trans daughter, and he was actually really good at announcing the Olympics. But people say like, "Oh, he's him." Dwayne Wade said this like several times over different games. He was like, "He is not just him; he's him." It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
Damn.
Hey, C Dumps, new member.
thank you. New member. I feel like I've gotten gifted subscriptions by CDump. That might be for
it's on Robbie Wood, yeah. And also like I haven't gone live in like a month, so the subscription price has been fun. I sleepy now. Come to Durag on Thursday. Where's Durag?
He's throwing a Durag show in LA.
Oh, cool, nice.
So
that's awesome.
If you guys Thursday are in LA, go see fucking Durag and the Deer Tag live.
Durag's
there was
gonna be in Cali?
there was like no cool show when I lived in LA. There was like no fucking cool shows like that.
How long did you live in LA for?
About 4 years. I lived there. So I had an internship at Comedy Central, and my mom had like just moved there after after college. She lived there, so I just moved in with my mom for like 3 or 4 years in LA. And it was actually very cool to like live in LA without rent. Then I got my own apartment in LA, and it was just like in the middle. It was in East Hollywood, and it was like kind of like living here. It was like kind of a nightmare.
It sounds nightmarish.
Yeah, I faced the street. It was a great house. Like when I toured, it was a great house. Wow. But my room like faced the fucking street, and so I would hear a school. There was like a school right across the street, so I'd always hear the school bell, and there's always homeless people.
Is that the last of them?
There's 3 left.
Wow,
man,
unbelievable. But there was always homeless people screaming like right outside my fucking, and the walls were thin, and I was on the ground floor. So I was like, these fucking homeless people could just like burst into my fucking room at any time.
You're gonna drive home? Well, I guess you have to.
Well, not legally.
I think Zeke is driving.
Yeah, Zeke's driving.
I would never do that.
Take the Long Island retard.
I'm obviously not going to drive home.
Do you rag in the deer tag?
Is that a little cigar action?
Dalton actually asked, he was like,
I don't want my own one. Yeah, but still, I never finish them.
There's nothing wrong with having a small blunt.
Yeah, but I want to be respectful of the new tenants.
Why would you care about the new tenants?
I'm a good guy.
No, you are now.
A simp for the Jews.
All right, we're getting fucking fun. Let's go. Drew, why do you simp for the Jews?
I think that they've been persecuted for thousands of years. and we should cut them some slack.
I did. It was funny. I had to convince you that Nick Fuentes was racist the other day.
Well,
I was like, look, I love him too. I think he's so funny. I think he's so funny. But it's like the only reason he doesn't like JD Vance is because his wife is Indian. That's a very funny reason to hate JD Vance, but it's also a racist reason.
Also, we just established they have big heavies, and it actually means that JD Vance
is based. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shocked he actually married. Like that's like a straight choice. Like if he was actually
Indian,
because everyone's saying he was a closeted gay guy because he talks like that. I mean, he talks like me.
Well, he looks like he's wearing eyeliner.
Yeah, and he walks kind of gay. But the fact that he chose an Indian woman, I'm like, well, a gay guy would not choose an Indian woman as a beard, especially if they're Republican. So he must be straight.
Well, Indian woman would choose a gay guy. You know?
Yes, true. Because they love dancing. Wait, yeah. Explain. Is it weed or?
No, it's just a cigar.
Oh yeah, I'm down then for sure.
Yeah. This is what's the name of the?
Thank you, Autumn.
Bobby and.
DCW said Robbie isn't gay. He is metrosexual. Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just from the Bay Area.
You are kind of metrosexual.
Am I?
That's not a bad thing.
I feel like my ass is too fat to be metrosexual.
No, that's what metrosexual's like.
Growing up in California and then moving to a place where everybody thinks the way that you say different words is gay.
It's just how we talk in the Bay Area. Like
so many people being like, "Oh, ladder."
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you guys say it like fucking
stupid. They say it's so wooder.
Fucking more.
Yeah, sorry you guys. Sorry, this is fucking Hick Town. Like if you're like,
you can't pronounce the letter A.
If you're from the Bay Area, either you're talking to a gay guy or a rich person, and they have the same voice, which is my voice.
But you also have to recognize that like people from Long Island, especially, like have a voice, and it's actually all Italians, I think, but like they have a voice that they do.
Yeah.
That's not
coffee talk. Yeah.
Voice. No. It's the guys doing a deep voice. But it's like if you were doing a guy with a deep voice, if you were doing a guy that's like pretending, oh hey, tough guy. That's how they talk. Earnestly, they'll be like, "Oh, hey, what's up, bro?"
That's toxic masculinity. It's just like adopting what you think is a manly voice. It's just like fucking talk like a person.
Yeah. I feel like since I've lived here, my California accent's gone away.
Yeah, you don't really have a California accent at all.
Thank you, Shaft. I had my mic muted for when I went to.
Oh, my bad.
Make a penis.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
I was on a whole rant.
Yeah,
I assume you guys heard the echoes.
Yeah, we're just guys who smoke cigars up in here.
Yeah,
I do love a cigar.
Yeah, this is Ari Shafir and Bobby Kelly's podcast.
Bobby Kelly's gonna have me on that.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna have me and Figs on. He was like, "You guys should be in 2 comics, 2 cigars." And I was like, "Whoa, yeah, I would love to." What's the show? He's like, "Well, it would just be you guys because the whole premise is it's any 2 comics and any." And I was like, so I was stoked to do it. I was like, I'll do it.
You would be on Bobby Kelly's show, but Bobby
would
Kelly
just be me
wouldn't
and Fig. Yeah, exactly. Like, I guess the initial premise was it would any 2 comics, any 2 cigars.
I was wondering because I haven't followed it, but I heard about it. And then I looked it up, and it wasn't. There was never an episode that both Bobby Kelly and Ari Shafir were on, but I heard it talked about as both Ari Shafir and Bobby Kelly's podcast.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
it's not 3 guys. It's not one guy.
I think the idea was to get it so that neither of them would be on it. It would just be 2 random. Because he was like, you guys should do the show.
That's such a fucking Jewish. Ari. Well, actually,
so it's our podcast, but we don't do.
We're not on it at all.
We don't have to do any work, but we'll get all the money. It's on our YouTube channel. I would have done it for the exposure.
So funny.
Also, like when we did YKWd, I was like super stoked on it because, I grew up loving the O&A, like not necessarily Opie and Anthony themselves, but like that thing was so sick with like Louis and Patrice and Bobby Kelly. Colin Quinn's show was great. Miguel posted that G. That was not me. It's a lot of G.
They're spelling it.
Well, now it's not technically a slur.
Please, actually, if the first 3 letters
guys,
alone are
once again, please do not spell out the N-word in the chat.
I hate
how often we have to say that.
I understand it's a Dork special, but
it's also a Crowder Boys special. All right, this is fun, huh? Are you enjoying your birthday, Drew?
Yeah, it's fun.
All your friends are here.
It's fun. Yeah, Zeke.
This is a nice thing about Robbie was he was just going to come hang out because we were moving out.
Yeah, I wanted to see Miguel.
He had no idea. Drew didn't tell him that it was his birthday.
Go.
I was only here for Drew's birthday.
I kept it secret because like I was ashamed of getting old.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I kind of avoided it this year. Like I just tried not to think about it when I turned 34. But it kind of hit me actually this month. Like I got like really anxious about being 34 and like see my age and like freak out a little bit. So at first I thought I was like chill with getting older, but then I just realized I like kind of like was just putting off.
I think it's that cusp of getting past 35. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I guess
it's like
the early 30s is great, but I'm like,
well, I do remember your last birthday, you being like, well, I'm 35 going on 36.
I
I was
like-
like, dude, it's your birthday today. You can't tell me you're going
I
on.
love Miguel's Drew impression. That's so funny.
He gets depressed. He gets depressed about
Well,
how he fucked up his life, but he won't respond to you telling him, hey, get up and do something.
I didn't fuck
Also,
up my
like
life.
being negative thinking stuff. Look at Nick.
You haven't fucked up your life. You're fine.
You're doing
It's
great.
just you live in
into, Manhattan.
Like,
You won.
being like, oh well, I didn't do anything, and I'm older, and it's like
I felt like that.
I think yeah.
I basically,
then start doing shit.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess now I'm making.
It's also like you moved to New York. That's like a lot. I mean, also like
Yeah.
I have to tell myself this because
I feel like a lot
I have
more.
that same anxiety every week in fucking therapy.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of like tell yourself like,
Everyone does always.
Yeah.
Like it's a very real and pressing anxiety.
yeah, I also have to
Yeah.
realize like my advancement was just kind of like getting over my breakup for a year.
Yeah,
And, like, I didn't
yeah.
waste it. I like kind of had to just come out
See,
the other end.
For me,
Pause.
like when me and my last serious girlfriend broke up, like I was stoked, dude. Like I was having the
I
time
was
of my
stoked
life.
when we broke up, but it hits you later.
It hits you later.
Every guy is the same. Once the breakup happens, you're like, fuck yes, I can fucking get wasted and I'm gonna fuck all these girls and da 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 da. But then it hits you like 2 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's a meme.
The meme is correct.
It's like being single.
Yeah.
being single.
That meme from like 2002 is completely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, women, I guess, just get over it really quickly in a way that's annoying. They get over it annoyingly quickly
Yeah.
in a way that's like, all right, so.
Yeah. No,
Berserk, I'm not
good.
tripping over her still. I'm saying like I had to almost take a year to, honestly, like 2 years to kind of get over it. And but then I'm hard on myself for not getting as much accomplished as I wanted to in those.
We call him Boohoo Drew.
I'm Boohoo Robbie though.
Oh no.
Ooh, I'm a ghost.
I'm kicking it now. Like I feel better because
You
like
live in Manhattan.
I'm
Andy
making good
Warhol-
money now.
Andy Warhol
well,
said-
relatively good money.
Andy
yeah.
Warhol said success is
Relatively, if you look at the rest of the country, if you look at the rest of the world, I mean,
We're kind of killing
I know
it.
that we're in hell. I
Yeah.
know that
Yeah.
if you look outside, we're literally in like one of the worst places on earth. But
if you walk 2 blocks, it's great.
Yeah.
we're doing fine.
Yeah.
You could go buy.
Really happy for Bill. He's going to be famous as Dan Mullen. You are like if Bill Schultz had hope in entertainment. Because you're like a hot fucking piece of ass.
Yeah, you are a hot piece of ass.
I don't know who Bill Schultz is. I saw.
He looks like
who
you.
He, is.
He looks like if you got shriveled up.
He
he's a
does-
nice
he
guy,
looks
though.
like a skinny pussy.
I used to do his show. He's Andrew Schultz's cousin, actually, which is crazy.
I'll fuck him and Andrew Schultz up at the same time.
Yo, fam.
Well, Andrew Schultz looks like
it's on
my
site.
size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Schultz is
you
like,
get called Andrew Schultz quite a bit.
Yeah, true. I do kind of look like Schultz.
Since the first Dork Road episode, there was a lot of.
you
why
look like
is
if Akash
gay-
was also Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, I look like if Andrew
Down
Schultz
syndrome
was
Andrew
Mexican.
Schultz.
Yeah.
What
Because
race is
you
he?
are skinny and you have that mustache. Yeah.
What race is he?
Schultz.
Yeah.
He's just like an Italian.
Presumably
He
Italian.
convinced everyone he was Jewish.
Did he?
Yeah, and he went viral
Well,
because
Schultz is a very Jewish sounding name.
Yeah.
I think, but he like used it to his
Andrew
favor.
Schmaltz.
Andrew
'Cause he
Schultz.
went viral for a minute among like Palestine Twitter because it was basically like Jew realizes that Israel is bad because he was like, I was taught growing up in school that Israel was the homeland and all this stuff, and I was like, later
he just played into it.
it was like
and-
literally and then he there was a long time where Schultz just convinced everyone he was Jewish, and I feel like he like
Well,
that was such a strange grift for him to do, but it worked.
I literally just looked him up. I don't know who he is. I just saw who he is looking him up.
Yo,
When you
fam,
said that,
we
I
gotta
was like,
defend
Damn, you-
Israel, fam.
You guys can read the chat from here. My eyes are fucked
I
up.
made it bigger.
Yeah, I know. My eyes are fucked up.
Bigger,
Though. I can't
please.
read
My
that
right
shit.
eye.
Yeah. So I don't know. So football's starting soon, huh?
Yeah.
Raiders,
Guys,
Niners?
folks, football season's upon us.
What are we gonna? Are the Niners gonna be good? Are we just? Are we a playoff team?
Unless McCaffrey is back.
Yeah, I'm really concerned about McCaffrey.
If Christian McCaffrey is Christian McCaffrey, then we're going to the Super Bowl.
It's a tough ass.
If he's hurt, which he has been,
Also,
we're asked.
but it's
Nah,
also
dude.
like we have our entire defensive line is like rookies, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
mean,
like, we would need them to make
we
insane
don't have an
leaps.
offensive line. We don't have a defensive line except for Nick Bosa.
Nah, dude,
We don't have receivers at all.
But,
The
but we
Raiders
got
are going
Kittle,
to
we got
Super
Kittle,
Bowl
we got
this year.
Purdy, and if CMC is
And
good,
Juszczyk is back for free, pretty much.
yeah. How are the Raiders doing? Y'all still got that hot.
Raiders are going
Raiders
to the
are
Super Bowl.
Bad.
Shut up,
Raiders
dude.
are going to
No, they
Super
aren't.
Bowl.
They got Ashton Jenkins,
Nah, I
so
think-
that's cool.
I think we can make it to the
You guys still have
playoffs.
Jimmy
I think we
Garoppolo?
can-
You absolutely
No.
cannot.
I'm kidding. He's a hot piece of ass.
You
though.
absolutely
Yeah.
cannot make it to the playoffs.
You remember when Jimmy Garoppolo was like fucking porn stars?
He's like
Yes.
a guy, weirdly like I forget why, but
He's kind of like a Miguel.
yeah.
I mean, he's more
Well,
attractive
You know
than
what?
Miguel.
I would reference him.
Obviously, he's
To,
like
I
the
would
most
reference him
handsome guy.
randomly, and girls would be like, "Who's that?" And I'd be like, "This is him." And they'd be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Like they would love him because he's so cute. Purdy's a great story, though. I think,
yeah, Purdy rules.
but people never rank him as like a top 5 quarterback. He's always
Yeah,
like
he's
10.
just. I mean, he's solid. He's solid. He's not.
It's a great ensemble.
You know, he's not Patrick Mahomes, but he's a solid, reliable quarterback.
He's better. He is better than most people give him credit for.
I agree. I
Yeah.
think he's underrated.
I remember when he was like doing his thing when he
He's a
first
little
started.
like a Tyrese Halliburton, you know, like it's like
I was waiting for like the game where it was going to collapse, where it was going to be like, okay, this is his bad game, or like this is where it starts to show that he isn't that great.
worshiping the Torah for 5 minutes? Okay, Red Bar. Thank you for the $2, Dan Mullen. C Dump says Miguel is so hot. Yeah, I mean,
Thanks,
I actually realized I think I went to more Raiders games as a kid than Niners.
Yeah,
games.
Raiders games
and
rule.
they were so scary.
Yeah,
They were
last
so
well,
scary.
I mean, people would. That's the same way. Like since I've moved to New York,
Yeah.
I've gone to a
I've
Mets
gone to
game
so many
at
Mets
least once a
games.
year.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I got
I've never
like
gone to a Yankees game.
Yeah, we kind of live in the Raiders
Yankees.
fans neighborhood of New York. In the sense that everybody here is
Gonna say?
scary.
dude, everyone. I just remember being like 10 years old. My dad would take me to Raiders games, and everyone there looked like Baron Harkonnen.
Yeah, he really is like the stadium.
It's crazy, dude.
It
And they
is
like
the
they come.
Harkonnen
They,
Stadium.
it's all a bunch of like bald, fat Mexicans, like in
all
black face
black
paint.
and
Like,
white.
"Brr."
You think
There-
that you're
there
watching
is-
it
Get
in
me the
sepia?
movie.
Being a
I
Raiders
actually
fan-
I think I actually went to more Niners games as a kid, but the Raiders games, I think just traumatized me every single time.
I've never been to.
Oh no!
Being
I just do.
I don't know.
Hold on, cancel it.
Being a Raiders fan is like the only way you can do blackface anymore.
Lee Rector, damn near killed her for 420 fire. Thank you. Oh, Dave. Thank you, Dave Blunts. That's actually a good Lewis bit, I think, where he like responds to people's profile picture like he's like someone with a dog profile picture, be like body brain sucks. He's like, that's rich coming from a dog. Like, I actually do think that's a funny bit. But actually, you know, the Raiders should be in Vegas.
Yeah,
That's kind of perfect.
I want to go see the Raiders in Vegas this year.
I want to go too.
Yeah,
I think the tickets are super fucking expensive. I hate how it's
No.
so
I'd love to
they're
never go
not.
to
They're
Vegas
not.
again in my life.
I like
honestly.
the thing is, Skankfest was in downtown, which is like a nightmare.
I was looking it up. It's like, all right, to get to Vegas and back.
But I'm
The strip is fun. I like
I'm
the
not
strip.
a strip guy yet.
I like the degeneracy of it.
I think the strip is fun because it's
I
like
don't know.
it's like adult Disneyland.
Yeah,
I think the downtown's like what Vegas used to be, but it's like I don't know. There's not as much fun to be had there.
All right, look,
You could go see Carrot Top on the strip.
we can go. All right, we can go to a Raiders game. It's $200 to get there and back.
which is
$150
not bad.
$150 for a room.
Not bad.
And then $200 for the game. And then
$200 for the game.
$5 from C-Dubs. Thank you.
It's
that's
Allegiant,
the thing.
Allegiant
It's so
Stadium. It's
expensive.
new. You're gonna pay
Football is
$200.
always overpriced. It's never
Sure,
great. It's never great live. It's
The
not a good
Raiders
live
was so
sport.
bad.
Yeah, but it's like
But
new
everything-
stadium,
Yeah.
Vegas.
Well, maybe they're playing a shitty team.
Everything in
You
Vegas.
can find like a $20 ticket get day of. I bet you could.
every show in Vegas is like
$20.
day of. You ever wait for
I've
a day
never-
of
I've
the
never
game
seen
that
a
people don't
football-
want to go to?
Oh,
People
and
will
they're
sell
just
you
trying
their
to.
season tickets for free.
no, but I tried to go see their hockey team and it was way too expensive. Like even I always do day of. That's a great hack.
No.
Whoa! Party foul.
Damn, dude. Well, whatever.
Well, it's not even the worst spill that I've had. On
That's
this.
okay. Is the equipment okay?
We'll see. I've already lost one of the. If you notice that the 2 input is not used anymore, that's because I.
Hey man, that just happens.
Hey,
Badass.
That's that's just part of the podcast business.
Part of the process. Part of the problem.
Yeah, part of the problem.
Dave Smith.
My fucking cigar is unraveling.
Yeah, dude, you've been chomping at the bit on that.
Is there a place I can?
Just
Throw it
go
on the ground.
here. Hold on.
Yeah, I guess.
You want another one?
Yeah. Thank you.
There's one left.
Oh, I don't want to take the last word.
It's fine.
I'm good. I had enough. Thank you. I'll let you know. I'm actually good on it.
Zeke, you want that? Yeah. Drink it up. He's gonna piss on the floor later.
I just feel bad for Oakland. Like the A's are gone, the Raiders are gone.
First of all, they did it to themselves.
They
And
did.
second of all, shut up.
Yeah, the Oakland games. I remember everyone's like so nostalgic for Oracle. I went to Oracle a bunch. It was a kind of a shitty stadium. People hate when I say this.
It was a shitty stadium.
It
Of
was
course
a
it was
shit
shitty
stadium. What was great about it was the crowd. You know,
The in and out across the street.
I think if I lived in the city, it would have been cooler because you could. I guess the BART went right there. It still does, I guess. But
Yeah.
but I would always go with my dad, and it just took forever to get out of there because of the parking,
Yeah.
and it was annoying as fuck. So, and I always thought like the food wasn't that good, and like the acoustics weren't that good. It was just a very dated stadium, and Chase is a lot nicer.
Well, right, and
but
same
the
is
atmosphere-
true about the fucking Oakland Coliseum. It's they drove everybody out of the city. They refused to let them update the stadium. They
Yeah.
refused to let them
Yeah.
build anywhere else. And they trapped them in a fucking purgatory where, like, I mean, they already had the like
love
shittiest
purgatory.
and like stingiest owners. in
Yeah, the
sports.
A's owner is such a weirdo.
Man, that's
Now they have Vivek as the owner.
Moneyball is like one of the greatest
It's so
tragedies
good.
to me. It's a great movie, but it's like it's not like a hero story. Like it's not
Right.
a good. It's not a nice.
No, that
story.
guy ended up ruining the team.
ruined. He justified this owner being like ruined
Cheap.
every single time that they had a good player, they traded him.
Yeah,
The last time that they
Yeah,
could have won, they
money-
traded Cespedes literally at midnight at the deadline for John Lester, who lost the fucking wild card game after they fell out of first place by far. Like ESPN was talking about them every day. It's
Yeah.
like, these guys are going to win the World Series.
right.
And they traded him and the team just like collapsed.
Moneyball is very funny because it is. I don't get what baseball owners are so fucking cheap. There's no cap, right?
Yeah,
So they just do arbitrary. I don't want to spend that much money.
Zeke's
So
getting drunk.
Billy
Moneyball,
Bean dead?
Moneyball. What's up?
Is Billy Bean dead?
Yeah, he died like 6 months ago, I think,
Oh,
or a year
nice.
ago, maybe.
Good.
Billy Bean was cool. Billy Bean was cool, but Moneyball.
Billy Bean wasn't necessarily the problem, but he did.
No, it
He
is.
was an enabler.
I like that. I like that take though, because Moneyball at the end of the day is about like, well, we shouldn't convince the owner to spend more money. We should be geniuses. Like it's like,
and then
it drives me crazy.
And then
that-
at the end of the season, they're like, okay, we're selling our genius to the Red Sox, who have enough money to pay for being
right.
a good team.
But also, it's like baseball has no cap, but these owners are just arbitrarily cheap, and it drives me crazy because of all this fucking hoops NBA has to do to like navigate this fucking CBA.
Yeah.
It's like the reason Clay isn't still on the fucking Warriors is because of this like shitty, stupid ass cap, no cap, and like they did it to spite the Warriors because Lacob and also the Clippers guy like were just down to spend money,
Yeah,
and these other cheap owners like
Ballmer.
Ballmer's cool. His son does comedy, and he's actually a cool guy.
I remember you telling me.
Ballmer's a cool kid. Shout out Pete Ballmer. Everyone go to Don't Tell San Fran. If you're in San Francisco, go to Don't Tell San Francisco. Those are really good shows. And
Don't tell, huh?
Mhm.
Nice.
I'm telling them. Yeah, Pete.
No, they're trying to build Don't Tell on Long Island, and it's a
You should
funny
do it.
situation because it's like an Indian guy that doesn't know anyone.
Don't tell.
It's like these
Do not
guys
tell.
just like franchise out to like anybody in the area who's willing to like do the like
Do the
production
dirty work. Yeah,
But like it's guys that aren't comics and don't know comics
right.
that will just start doing these shows.
But the shows are always good. Like they're right
They'll
to
get
reach out to
crowds.
Yeah, because they're not comics, and they like reach out to actually people who can like produce a good show. Every Don't Tell show I've done has been really good. I actually knew the guy who founded it, Kyle Ka, and I think I was on one of the first Don't Tell shows ever because he just thought it was fun. He was like one of the only guys.
Kyle,
okay.
Kyle, yeah.
Mm.
Ka. By the way, South Park's good. You guys been watching it?
Nah, I haven't.
Dude, I've wanted to bring it up multiple times because we were talking about guys who were like doing well when being like anti-woke.
Yeah.
And it really is the Cartman, like,
Dude, that running joke has been like Cartman being mad at Charlie or Clyde for stealing his bit is so
not
fucking
just
funny.
but like being depressed that
'cause
like
everyone-
woke is done because it's like it's not funny anymore.
Dude, like when he was like, Kyle, you're a fucking Jew. And Kyle's like, yeah, everyone says that now.
Yeah. It's like,
It's like genius. And honestly, what's funny is when they did their episodes making fun of woke people and they had PC Principal, it felt so cathartic to me at the time because like I fucking hate these woke people.
right.
And now what they're doing now, I feel the
They
same
ruined
way.
it. It's not funny
I feel-
anymore to make fun of them. It's we've dominated them now. It's like it's boring.
It fucks up comedy. What Joe Rogan did fucked up comedy, and Tony doing that MSG show fucked up edgy comedy. Because it's like I like edgy comedy because I'm like they're jokes, so I don't mean it, so I can do racist comedy because I don't mean it. But then Tony goes up there and he's like, "You should vote for a fucking Trump."
Yeah.
And, what's this? Oh,
And Puerto Rico's
the
a
Dems are
garbage.
so stupid because they went after that Puerto Rico thing. What they should have gone after was Tony talking to the black guy in the front. He's like, "What do you guys have, watermelon?"
He said that?
Yeah, he said that at a political rally.
Yeah,
During an election. It's like, look, that's a hacky thing to do just doing stand-up. But if you're doing it at a fucking political rally, that's crazy to me.
Didn't like Trump.
yeah, Dan Mullen's
didn't
on my
Trump,
ass,
like,
huh?
Dan Mullen says, Bill seems like a dude that does well with women, but gets on trouble later on. He's trying to troll you. He might have a crush.
Didn't Trump like distance himself from like
Yes,
Tony?
that was all-
He was like,
This is why Trump
I
is-
didn't know what he was gonna say.
Trump is so much smarter than the whole MAGA movement because he knows what people want to hear. Like he's more in touch with people than like JD Vance. He's way more in touch with people than JD Vance is because they asked him like, "What do you think about the comedian?" You said Puerto Rico. He's like, "I've never met him. I had no idea he was going up, and I hope to never meet him or know his name."
I listened to his months. He has the voice of a gay man.
That was
I'm
great.
told he has a show called Kill Tony.
I didn't even see any Trump supporters defend Tony because I'm like, yeah, if you didn't know who Tony was, he just looks like an evil gay man.
Yeah, he sucks.
He pleases no one.
He sucks.
He pleases no one because it's like
It's the weirdest thing about
I
like
thought he
Rogan
was
that Rogan like
Milo.
really keeps him as a butt boy. That
Yeah.
like he's
even Rogan's fucking sent him down the river. He's like, Tony shouldn't have done that. Do you remember that? It was so funny.
he shouldn't have.
But I was like, if Hulk Hogan or Kid Rock said what Tony said, everyone would have like rallied because they're like, look, we're just good old boys. But Tony just seems like this like rich, evil gay man.
Yeah.
He seems like an awful lib, but he was saying racist stuff, so he just pleased.
Well,
absolutely no
he's
one.
all the parts that we don't like about gay people.
Yeah.
He's a fucking mean bully. He seems like he'd be like, you can't talk to her. I know you were flirting earlier, but
Yeah.
I'm not letting you talk to her anymore.
She may have liked it, but you're not allowed to talk.
Dude, that
to her.
happened to me. This fucking chick invited me back to.
That happened to you
she was
last time we were out.
a gay guy.
A gay guy
kept me?
cock blocking you.
What?
Did that
Lev
happen?
Fur?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's Lev Fur. No,
Rob-
Lev's not gay. No, gay guys don't get that fat.
Robbie got cock blocked by a gay guy.
I don't remember that. That happens to me
Yeah.
quite a bit. What happened?
That is so
I don't
funny.
remember that. I
That
must
is
have
so
blacked out.
funny to be like Lev Fur, super handsome guy that got fat to make sure that everyone knows he's straight.
I mean, I think he got fat to be funnier. But that happened to me one time I was doing karaoke. This
Don't
chick,
clip that. Lev Fur and I have no beef.
Yeah.
yeah, Lev. I'm really trying my best not to.
I know he doesn't know who I am and never will.
Lev,
but,
let's be friends.
Lev.
but I could use future guests for Dork.
Lev, let's be friends.
And everyone else has moved out of New York.
Honestly, I'm not shitting on. It's not because I dislike you. I'm just being a fucking
Lev.
idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Let's squash the beef here.
Let's eat some beef.
Let's eat some beef. Let's squash some beef. Let's eat some squash.
Now you're pissing him off.
Hold on. Let's get a squash update.
You talking about vegetables?
Drew, you got a squash update?
Squash update. It tastes like shit. No, I don't like squash.
You don't like squash?
I don't like squash.
Good game.
What gourds do you like? It's fall. It's gourd time.
You know, I don't really consider myself a gourd guy, but I guess if I had to
Live and let Lev.
Live and laugh.
Eggplant.
I love the chat.
Eggplant's your favorite gourd?
Yeah,
Does that
eggplant.
count as a gourd?
I think that's a gourd, right?
Baba ganoush is nice.
Baba ganoush.
Yeah.
I thought baba ganoush was like a sauce.
No, it's eggplant. It's just mashed up with like spices and shit. By the way, the Arabs invented coffee, just so everyone knows.
Yeah. And
Azalea Banks found that out today, and I'm happy that that's becoming mainstream because of that.
That can't be true.
I think they did. Yeah, they roasted it. They're like the first like roast coffee.
You guys are roasting stuff a lot.
That's
Isn't coffee from America?
No, it was like way back, like way before America. Before America was founded, it was.
Yeah, coffee only comes from like the equator. Coffee beans can only grow on the equator.
Right.
So
I think South Americans found the beans, and Arabs like
beans, potatoes, and tomatoes. I thought also chocolate and coffee were from because everyone was just drinking tea before. I thought.
Well, the Arabs still love tea, but I'm pretty sure they're like the coffee.
Yeah.
No, that sounds to me like the fucking Saudi Arabians are doing.
Miguel and I share a hatred of the Saudis. It's like Miguel still hates the Jews, but I say that the Saudis are what people say about the Jews, like what people think the Jews are in the media, like how much they control the media. I think the Saudis are that in real life.
I understand. I understand what you're saying by that because they obviously have the money that is running. They bought FIFA, they bought the PGA, they bought
exactly. They are doing the Riyadh Comedy Festival with Sebastian and Louis,
but all the contracts.
Yeah, you said the funniest thing is like, who do you think is writing the contracts? I was like, fair.
This is what Kanye was talking about, dude. It was like he's like, my lawyer's a Jew, and he's like arguing with the other lawyers who are also Jews. They're both getting a cut, and I'm at the end of the day still getting fucked.
What's funny about Kanye is like apparently his whole inner circle is Jewish people.
Yeah, of course. They made him.
Kanye, you can't keep saying this stuff about our people, but we're gonna hang.
We're still getting a cut, but
Kanye called Adam Friedland to like try and work together.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been such a good
Adam
episode.
Was friends with Yes Jules, that chick, that hot. Super hot chick. Kanye also called Shane.
I know.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I know Kanye called Adam. He called Shane and Adam. I know that. I have that on good authority. He also tried to kill Dave Cyrus, which is funny. You know Dave Cyrus?
No,
he's a local comic. He does a lot of roast battle stuff. Very
funny. I feel like I've heard his name. I feel like.
Well, he's friends. He's like Pete Davidson's co-writer partner guy. I love Dave. We were just on Sabrina Piper's podcast. That's hot. Check that out. That was a good episode.
Yeah, shout out Sabrina Piper.
Yeah, I was talking about my fat ass on there. I was like, I have a fat, and then I think Sabrina was like, yeah, you have a great. And I was like, nice.
Yeah.
She caught herself while I was saying fat ass. Do girls like a fat ass? Do they?
Yeah.
Chat.
If there's any girls in here, let me know. Because you guys are the ones who brought this to my attention that I'm caked up.
Yeah. What is going on with that?
Hey, why are you guys silent? I'm joking around, dear. Come
on. Yeah. Kanye.
Look, do not dead name him.
Yeah, true. I do love.
I refuse to call him Ye.
I realized Kanye did a Tarantino where Donda was his 10th album, and then he basically like killed himself and became Ye.
Well, I thought he was going to kill himself at the end of the Pablo tour, and they unfortunately hospitalized
so many times
him.
I thought he was going to kill himself.
I feel like he planned it out. I feel like thematically he planned it out so that it would be like the perfect completion of the story. Because Life of Pablo was. If you like listen,
it was
to the
like
music,
a manic episode of an album. Yeah.
The culmination of all of the styles of what people considered Kanye.
Yeah,
and he was on the craziest tour where he was breaking all the records, and I do think that he was closing it out with he was gonna commit suicide and
you think it was
try to convince the crowd to do ritual suicide. And I had tickets for the last concert of the tour. It was gonna be at the fucking Barclays Center.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I saw him twice.
I bought the tickets, and then the tour got canceled early. He got hospitalized. I do think he was planning on killing himself at the end.
Like on stage?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. He would have been. He would have been the goat for that.
After the Taylor thing, he came out with a song called "Never See Me Again," which also sounded like a.
He's done a couple.
It sounded like, but if you listen to that song, You'll Never See Me Again. Everyone Google that or YouTube that. It's a great song, actually. It's one of his best unreleased songs.
It's a great song.
But it's a great song. Kanye, thank you, Kanye. Very cool. But it sounds like he's leading in. It's very like happy beat, but what he's saying is very dark, and it sounds like it's like leading into a suicide.
Well, and he's mentioned several times like absolutely destroying his career
Dan
on
Mullen
purpose.
Red Bar is speaking my language. Let's drink one to saving Kanye. I know. So my thing was like,
that is a very red
so
bar.
I do kind of think like, you know, Tarantino's like, I'm only gonna make 10 movies, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like Kanye did that, and then Donda was his 10th, and then he like spazzed out. He became Ye.
Yeah.
And everything since then has not been canon, like to the because he
So
really
you don't
he released
consider
basically
new Kanye canon.
I think he doesn't. I think he was like, I released 10 perfect albums because it is a perfect discography,
Yeah.
right? When you think about it, like he didn't release a bad album, and then now he's just released. Jesus is King is hit and miss. I would say I don't think it's bad though. I think it's hit and miss, but it's his weakest for sure.
I've definitely
Clips is on it. Clips is good.
Definitely loved everything that Kanye's released.
Jesus is King has that awesome song "Follow God" though. That's like one of his best songs.
Yeah.
Life like, listen to your life like. I love Kanye West. I will never not love Kanye.
There's like a lot of good like
I mostly his political views. I don't really like his music that much. I don't get
it. Like even on the bad albums,
Nicholas said Red Bar's Ye covers go crazy. So apparently Kanye contacted Red Bar. Kanye made a video.
They linked up. Yeah.
Well, Kanye made a video of himself crying to Red Bar's Cousins cover, and he hit up Red Bar to be like, let's work together. And according to Red Bar, he turned it down because there was like a NDA basically that was like, you can't make fun of Kanye publicly if you work with him. So Red Bar's like, no, not gonna do it.
Which is crazy because that's crazy.
Because Red Bar used to worship Kanye. I remember he used to ban people.
Yeah, he went to all the listening tours.
He used to ban people from his chat if they said anything negative about Kanye. Like that, he was super in. I mean, he's from Chicago. He's also
he's also Jewish. Do you think it has something to do with the?
No. I think Red Bar loves Kanye still.
Yeah,
I think he thinks. I think Red Bar doesn't really identify as that Jewish. He is super Jewish, obviously. His shit is basically like the same thing as like Andy Rooney, but about like the Rogan sphere. Like it's like here's the problem with things going on today. It's like Jewish. What do they say? Nicholas Fuentes too. Nicholas Fuentes is doing like the same like old school Jewish like. My stomach hurts, and this is a problem with things today. It's like the most Jewish fucking thing ever.
Yeah, Nick Fuentes is like a Red Bar for politicians.
Yeah, he is. It's crazy what Nick Fuentes does is so Jewish coded, and he hates the Jews so much. Yeah, and he also loves white people, and he's a quarter Mexican. His name is Fuente.
Yeah.
I think he projects a lot. He must like have his hate must come from like projection.
I mean, he also he also may be a gay guy.
He is definitely a gay guy because he's like having sex with a woman is gay. Yeah,
and also
and that's why Tucker called him a weird little. And you'll notice when he clapped back at Tucker, he was like, "Oh, a weird little kid I am, huh?" Because Tucker was like, he's a weird little gay kid in his mom's basement from Chicago. He's like, a lot of people live in their mom's basements, Tucker. You say you're the common man, but you don't care if someone can't afford to move out of their mom's basement. And it's weird. You're the weird one, Tucker. And by the way, what's wrong with being from Chicago? And all that is so funny because he never defends himself against the gay part. He never says, I'm not gay.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, let me set the record straight.
Yeah.
That I don't agree with Nick Fuentes' political ideology. He's so funny. But he is funny.
I thought you were going to set the record straight by being like, I can tell you guys now, I'm not gay.
I thought you were going to say there's nothing wrong with having a small penis.
Nothing wrong with having a small penis. There really, when you actually think about that,
I kind of feel bad for Fuentes in a way because I feel like him going to Charlottesville and Jan 6, it's like, he just seems like an internet addicted little kid. And now he's just doubling down because he's like, demonized.
when he
Crushing it.
when he went
He's crushing it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
want
course
a
he's
gay
doubling down. It's
president.
working
Yeah.
so well for him.
when he went to Charlottesville, he was like 19
That's
years
what I'm
old.
saying. Like, it's like I see why he did that, but it's like I think he's doubled down because he was so demonized as like the Nazi or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm not trying to like take. I mean, he's an adult. He should take responsibility for all that shit. But I don't know.
He's just like a.
I don't know if I mean, I think he's just a closeted gay kid who wanted to be a comedian.
Okay, sure. I agree with you.
And he
on
wants
that.
to be white, but he's Mexican.
I agree. Well, he's a quarter Mexican, and I'm not.
But
I'm not.
I think
defending
it
on
fucking
this.
kills him that his name is Fuentes, though. I think that kills him.
Fighting Voids said, breaking, you're all gay guys.
Well,
Which isn't true. I actually have a very
Hey.
pretty girlfriend and everybody knows it.
Yeah, I've had sex with women before.
yeah, me too, and men. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
There's nothing. Look, if having sex with men is gay, then lock me.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I guess I'm gay.
Call me a gay man.
I guess I'm a gay guy. If having sex with another man.
Once we turn this podcast off, we're all gonna have fucking gay sex with each other.
So much sexual tension.
That's gay.
Oh, I guess. Oh, so I fucked some guys. All right, well, I guess I'm gay then.
We
Fucking
sucked each other
idiots.
off. We didn't even penetrate each other's asses, but we just
because
had
I bottomed for
oral
a few
sex
guys.
with one
Yeah.
another. Oh, I guess that makes me gay.
Because they wanted to be the top, and I said no. I guess I'm gay.
Yeah, I licked
I said
another
no.
guy's asshole.
I have heard there's a
I'm gay,
problem.
I guess.
I've heard that's a problem in the gay community that they don't have enough tops.
I have heard that, and it's one of the only things
That they don't have another.
it almost
enough
tricked
tops?
me.
Yeah.
This is, I think it's like
A psyop.
It's
You
a
think
psyop.
Side up.
because for a second I was like, ooh.
I know some gay guys who look like girls. I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could be a top.
It's like
That's not even
Yeah,
gay.
that's how they
Look,
get
if they
you to
need a
be
top,
gay.
you got to.
Have you even heard about the guys in the Middle East? Like they do that. They
They
fuck
do.
boys
That's
and they
what the
go, well,
Greeks
it's not
did.
gay if you fuck them.
That's what the
Yeah,
Greeks did.
that's
Actually,
It's gay if you have sex in your ass.
that was literally like in Rome. They were like they divided people not by gay or straight, but like dominant and submissive.
And that's
Yeah,
what
like-
it meant in the Jewish Bible.
What? Wait,
we don't have enough tops, dreidel tops.
Was that just like a psyop though to make us think that like Iraqis were actually gay though?
No, I honestly think
I've heard from people that are like from friends of mine who were like, this dude was an Army Ranger, was explaining to me that they would like see guys go out and fuck each other, like
Whoa.
farmers and shit, on like specific days. It was like
it's like prison
Man
rules.
Love Thursday is what they referred to it as, and like everybody, and they would like be like, "Yo, it's Man Love Thursday,"
I mean,
and like they would with like I'm
a
telling you, like-
sniper
like
spotter would be
like heat
we got
heat signature of like clearly two.
the
That's
heat, dude, that sounds so
That-
fun. You have
two
the-
guys,
You have the
crazy.
heat goggles, and you see two guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be so crazy to get
Like
exposed as being gay through heat.
like
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
like the end of that one Pierce Brosnan James Bond movie where Q
Yeah.
is watching the two heat signatures
Die
become
another
one.
gay.
Yeah, exactly.
You only fuck twice. Gold member. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh.
night vision.
But yeah, night vision. Foggle.
That's
Fuck are
crazy.
those guys? And they're like, are they meeting
That must
for
be
like
the
a
funniest
secret?
shit you ever see. That sounds like an Austin Powers joke. Is like you have heat vision goggles and you just see two guys fucking.
Man love Thursdays, whatever it was like a day of the week, and they would refer to it like they were like, oh no, that's the day that they're
Hey.
allowed to have sex.
Shout out Nicholas. He said, I've heard older Shaw say the same thing. This sounds like something Nick would talk about for sure. Shout out Coward Hour.
Yeah, it's actually not even the guy that I knew. I just heard it on
Yeah.
Coward Hour.
Shout out Nick.
Shout out Nick. Yeah, Nick's awesome. He's moving here actually.
Really?
Yeah, him and his girl, I've heard, are moving here, which is like,
Is he trying to host Dork Court?
sure. I think he would do it. He would actually be good. He would actually be pretty good.
I think he would be down for
Because
that.
he has
So sick
Nick
to
has
get
such
older
a-
Shaw. That'd be
Nick
awesome.
is a great guy and really fucking funny, great comic. He has a little sociopath side too that he could like unleash.
Really?
Who doesn't?
He can be real mean if he's true.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen it.
The one time I met him, we were chilling. He was very nice.
He's reformed. He's learned to like put it down. But the first time I met him, I hated him.
Really?
And Lemaire said that about him too. Because what he did, he used to do this when he first met people. He would just say the craziest. Like when he first met me, he was like, Yeah, I fucking hate race mixing.
I
was like-
well, I probably said that the first time though.
But I could tell you were joking. Nick did it to like push people's buttons when they like. He tells me he's like a lot of people hated me when they first met me. Shane wanted to fight him when he first met Nick.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot what it was. He was like, Nick said something to Shane like, "Oh, what are you doing, like Louis Anderson?" Like something like that dickish. And
that's so funny.
Nick was on. I think Shane describes this story on when Nick was on Matt and Shane. And it was really funny. He's like, when I first fucking met you, I really wanted to fucking fight you. I was like, who is this kid saying this shit to me? And then actually watch on this channel, me and Lemaire and Nick were on the final Coward Hour episode. And Lemaire says, when I first met you, I wanted to fight you. And I told that to Nick too. I was like, when I first met you, I wanted to fucking punch you in the face. Because he straight up said to me in the face, he was straight up said to me, he was like, I just don't believe in race myth. Like I believed him. Like, because I told him I was half Afghani or something. And he was like,
doesn't he have like an Asian girlfriend?
Yeah, he was just saying it to
he's just fucking with you.
Yeah. I think he thought he was being funny and it just came off sociopathic.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the first one to say it?
All right, Dan Mullen for $2 says, "Homo say what? Homo say what? What? Fuck you, dude. God damn it. I hate when I get trapped. You guys like this T-shirt?
People are with like Kobe, Shaq.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up,
up, dumbass.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually, they can't even hear him. He's not talking to his mic.
Drew is a Lakers fan, so he should be killed.
Kobe, Shaq, Derek Fisher.
You know what's funny about Kobe and Shaq is when I was a kid, the Warriors were terrible, but I loved Kobe and Shaq, and that's how cool they were, though.
Yeah,
I was raised to hate the Lakers, like Muslims are incubated.
Yeah.
Like my dad was like, you hate the like. My dad's is an NBA head, like much like me. He's an NBA autist, and he like raised me to.
He indoctrinated you to hate the Lakers
really bad, but Kobe and
And
Shaq.
your first point of rebellion.
No, I watched Kobe and Shaq on TV, and I just thought they were so cool.
Yeah,
I thought they were just so much fun.
I hated them so much. I hated Kobe so much.
I have learned to hate Kobe as an adult, and I still do.
Oh, I hated him I hated him so much.
Kobe has girl brain.
The way he
Me
looks
and
down
Wolfgang
his
talk
nose
about this.
like a snake.
Kobe has
He doesn't look at people like a normal person does. He looks at them like
Kobe had male borderline.
I literally
If
cried.
Tim Dillon was athletic, he'd be Kobe Bryant.
I literally cried when Kobe died. I had just
that was sad. That was sad.
I had just got out of the shower.
Oh, you're a loser. Oh, I'm Ari Shafir.
I had just got out of the shower, and my girlfriend at the time was like, "Hey, you need to sit down." And I was like, I thought she was gonna break up with me. I was like,
that was legitimately really sad when that happened. Well, especially once you got the news that his daughter fucking died.
Yeah,
it was
I didn't care about his daughter.
I did.
Yeah,
I didn't care about his daughter at all.
Actually,
it is funny. I'm on a NBA.
Why the fuck did she get a statue?
I am on a.
What has she done?
You're being very.
I am on a. She could have been a WNBA star. Like, the talent.
Who cares?
I just thought it was sad because the other siblings were alive, so they had to hear their fucking sister died.
Yeah, the best one. The only talented
there's a
sibling.
Reddit, I know
we got left with the shitty
there's a troll Reddit where they just keep posting the Kobe autopsy over and over, like it's a NBA r/NBA circle jerk.
No, I was actually sad. I said the second Kobe retired, because I was watching a different game. The Knicks had a big game that night, and it was an important game, and it went well for the Knicks. Great game to watch. Right. At the same time, Kobe was putting up his 58
60,
or whatever.
Yeah. And I was in LA at the time. Everyone was like on real gay for it.
I wasn't paying attention to it, and then I heard about it, and in that second, I was like, "Oh fuck!" I just like ignored one of the greatest players I'll ever see in my life because I hated him for the stupidest reason.
No, I grew up loving him in spite of my dad's like indoctrination against the Lakers, and just because I thought I still love Shaq. I think Shaq is like
Shaq was always the man.
I always loved Shaq, but at the time they were package deals, Shaq and Kobe. But once Shaq left, I was like, Kobe.
No, I was big on the Shaq Kobe beef.
Yeah,
and I was like, Kobe is gay.
Beef.
I'm a big
Kobe has girl brain. He had male borderline. Me and Wolfgang it was actually Wolfgang's genesis of this point, but I found so much evidence of this. him fucking the Pau Gasol shit that he did at the USA thing, that was such a girl move. He learned Spanish to trash talk him. That is a girl move, to learn a language to taunt your ex. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm
ask
like,
Wolfgang. Everyone DM Wolfgang. Why does Kobe have girl brain? Because he's really good at breaking this.
I'm very girl brain
and trolling.
too.
We should have got Wolfgang to show up tonight.
That would have been. He's out of town.
I'm sure he's busy.
He's out of town with his girlfriend.
He's doing cool shit.
Yeah, his hot girlfriend.
No,
who's taking off on Racine's podcast. They all think that he's an actual hooker.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
I actually don't know his girlfriend.
Hannah?
Yeah.
She's actually great on Racine's podcast. She's super funny on it. Racine has
Is she
her
a
on.
comic or just...
Yeah, she's a comic. Yeah. Racine has her on as a hooker character.
Nice.
And Racine, when he first introduced her, it was so funny. He's like, well, we're getting, I don't have my host anymore, so we're getting big guests now. Ladies and gentlemen, a hooker. But then Hannah comes on, and she's so good at being a hooker. Like, it's so grounded of a character that everyone thought. I think everyone still thinks it's real.
Yeah.
And now she's like basically the co-host of the show.
That's cool.
Nice.
But so Wolfgang and Hannah are dating, and I think they're doing some gay girlfriend boyfriend, like, going on a trip or whatever.
They're going on a trip.
Fuck you, fucking gay guy.
Living a happy life and having a relationship.
So fucking bad. I miss being in love so bad.
Yeah. I'm so
taking a break from comedy to live a real life for a second.
But everyone DM and ask Wolfgang why Kobe has girl brain. He'll break it down. It's really funny. He doesn't even follow basketball like that, but he's so good at like identifying funny things about basketball players because they're ridiculous. Draymond Green is hilarious.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He sucks.
Shut the fuck up, Drew.
Sucks at what?
Hey,
What does he suck at?
being like a cool dude.
Do you like Dennis Rodman?
Wrong.
No.
Probably the coolest guy in the
You know what?
NBA.
Shut up. You like Dennis Rodman. Ain't nothing Draymond Dunn ever did that Dennis Rodman didn't do.
Yeah, but
Dennis.
What? Okay, he choked.
There's a lot of cool things that Dennis Rodman did that Draymond's never done.
I agree with that too.
Madonna.
That is cool.
Right.
But
He
Draymond
wasn't just fucking Madonna. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about Scottie Pippen. I think.
No,
But someone was dating
Rodman-
Scottie Pippen, and then Jordan tried to fuck them, and they're like, nah, because apparently Scottie Pippen had like a maybe I'm thinking about Dennis
Pippen is
Rodman.
straight up super
One of them had
autistic.
like a giant wiener, and was
I think that's Rodman.
it might have been Rodman,
Rodman.
and like Jordan tried to be like, talk to me, and they're like,
Nah, I'm good.
Nicholas remembers our bit. Me and Wolfgang did. Everybody loves Raymond, and we were basically like, my name is Raymond Green. But Laura, Deborah, I'm gonna choke out this French fucking gay guy, Deborah. I hate him. Fuck Rudy Gobert. Draymond was innocent.
Rudy Gobert is a fucking the word we're not allowed to say for monetization reasons.
Monetized, but we all know what you're trying to say. And
guys.
I agree. You know
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
I blame Rudy.
Gay.
I blame Rudy for COVID.
When he licked the microphone.
Yeah, he was like, COVID. He was like, am I scared of COVID? And he like licked the mic. Put his hands all over. Turns out he had COVID.
Coolest thing he ever did.
That was the
Honestly, coolest thing he ever did.
Yeah, it was.
I think
the funniest Rudy Gobert's ever been, and we ruined
that
it.
was extremely.
He was being funny.
He was like being like Alex
Everyone
Jones.
got it anyway. The thing is, it had nothing to do with him being disrespectful about
it. Killed like Katie's cousin or something somehow.
Who?
Katie's cousin.
Oh.
Like it somehow killed Katie's family.
Katie's family seems like they probably are susceptible.
Katie also seemed like
media wants you.
They were in what do they
Katie
call
also
it? The
seems
like
like he heard
danger
his
group.
Katie also seems like he heard his cousin die. He's like, damn, that sucks. Anyway. I wish Katie was still on the Warriors. That was so
I know.
It
was so upsetting that they bullied him off of the Warriors.
We didn't know we had when Katie was on the Warriors. Like it's just
Yes,
I knew it was awesome, but in retrospect, I was like, "Fuck, that was like the best team." I didn't realize it was like the best team, debatably ever. With KD on that Warriors team.
I feel like I knew. I feel like I knew from 4th of July when it was announced.
Yeah, no, I was pumped on it. Who wasn't pumped on it? But I don't think I appreciated it enough. I guess
I couldn't. Yeah, I mean, I tried to watch
when they won the finals. It didn't feel like shit. It was really just more like they better not fucking fuck this up.
Yeah.
That was really it.
Yes.
Because Harden took him to 7. I was so pissed off.
I was nuts.
I hate Harden.
I mean,
hate Harden.
those were great series to
I
watch.
hate Harden.
In retrospect, them missing 27 threes, that's almost as good as us
Get
blowing the
yeah.
3-1 lead.
True.
It almost made up for it.
Harden is just the biggest playoff choker of all time for that. And like just
Yeah.
then the game 7 this
It
year.
was so good. It was so good when, you know, all of my friends are in Philly now. When he fucking blew it in that, like, he was playing
7.
well and then he just like absolutely choked, and it was also Doc Rivers, and I just got to be like, what did you guys think was gonna happen?
Yeah, with
You
the
have-
Philly- when he comes
You have James Harden and Doc Rivers in an elimination game. You're fucked.
the biggest chokers of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
I think it was also like it was such a thing like Steph versus Harden. It was such a debate at the time. Like,
Yeah.
when Steph won MVP, the players, this is scrubbed, but the players started their own award show, and like to give an award to Harden, it was like sanctioned by ESPN and all this stuff. It's completely fucking scrubbed. You can't like there is evidence. We have to like do a deep dive for
The
it.
thing is, it's a shame in retrospect that Harden never won MVP. He deserves it.
He won.
No, he didn't.
He won in like
I don't think James Harden ever won it.
I think he won. He won once. I'm pretty sure.
I think he did win once.
Chat. Did
Somebody-
I don't
Google.
think he did.
I have to
I don't
pee.
think he did. I think he was.
to pee.
I think he should have won it one year that they gave it to someone
I'm pretty
else.
sure he won one.
I think he won it, dude.
It might have been the year he took the Warriors to 7. Actually.
I don't think so.
Harden?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys, man.
No, I'm waiting for an answer. Nate said 2018,
2018.
and then Dan Mullen said I don't think he did. So
Google it. Google it.
no,
You
I'm
just
waiting
have to
for the chat
Google.
to tell us.
I'm telling them to Google it.
Oh, yeah, but you guys are on the computer. I guess I am too, but then I have to lean all the way.
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
and
It's
gonna
a
be-
lot of work.
We're gonna
for
the
us.
cameras. The Indian guy's gonna activate.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, no, I always hated you guys. I hated you guys when you had KD. I hated you guys when you're going through your little run. I hate you
Your
guys
little run.
now. It sucks. It sucks. It was crazy.
Trainer said he won 17-18 MVP, which I swear to God never happened. But I guess Trainer would know. Trainer does remember off the top of his head if that's true.
It was crazy living in California, seeing all the people who automatically became Warriors fans.
Yeah,
during that era.
that's why I hate the Lakers, because I watched friends of mine in real time become Lakers fans,
No.
and it's like, no, we hate these guys.
No, but we had been good since the 70s, like going into the 80s and everything. Like you can't say that.
I lived in
people-
Oakland. I lived like we are, we hate these dudes. Me, I liked Vince Carter. I liked Allen Iverson.
Well, if
I
you-
hated Kobe.
If you live in Oakland and you become a Lakers fan, I can understand why you
Yeah,
hate
that's
somebody
gay.
for that. That's gay. But to say that people just became Lakers fans because the Warriors hadn't done shit up until that point.
People around me did. I don't care about everyone else. I care about the kids that I was going to school with who were doing the Kobe, and I was like, "Fuck you,"
Nah,
dude. Monta Ellis,
We ruled. We're gonna rule again. We're gonna rule again once LeBron
Steven
retires.
Jackson,
Once
Baron Davis.
Once LeBron retires and relinquishes ownership of the Lakers, we're gonna be back, and we're
Trainer,
gonna have Luka.
Don't get trolled by fighting voids.
We're gonna have Luka. We're gonna have Giannis. It's gonna be great. It's gonna.
I don't think you guys are gonna get Giannis.
We're gonna have good.
I don't think he
times.
cares about the Lakers.
We're gonna have good times coming up ahead. Luka, Giannis, Austin Reeves, some other guys to fill in the
Austin
gap.
Reeves.
It's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
And the Warriors are gonna have fucking 45-year-old LeBron on a vet minimum.
They're not gonna have LeBron. They're gonna have
LeBron is going to join the Warriors. He wants to play with Steph so fucking bad.
Yeah, but he's not gonna join the
He's going to join the Warriors for free.
I think if anything, he's going to go back to the Cavs.
And we're also going to get
I feel like
Bronny.
LeBron
And Bronny, we're going to turn him into a superstar.
LeBron will pay.
That's 2 timelines.
LeBron will play one more year at the Cavs.
Bronny.
His final
Moses
year,
Moody.
His final year, he'll play at the Cavs. I think that's the storyboard that they're trying to draw up.
No, they already gave the Cavs their championship. I don't think wants to go back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because if he loses, I mean, he's not going to play well with fucking what's his name, Devin Mitchell.
Yeah,
the team wouldn't work with LeBron. He's going to join the Warriors, and they're going to win one championship, and then everyone's going to retire, and we're going to suck forever.
Yeah, true. How old is Steph?
The same age as Messi.
How old?
Like 36.
Yeah,
he's pretty old. They're all old.
I guess
Steph is so much older than people realize because he only started being good way later than people typically do.
I guess Steph doesn't really have to be young to do what he does either.
He does run around so much more than people realize. He runs around a lot. So he can shoot well still if you can open up for him, but like you would need someone else to draw the attention away. And it worked with KD because I mean, if you watch the final, the 2018 final, was a year that like they've been talking about it recently, where Steph like was upset that he didn't win Finals MVP because KD wanted Steph to win so that people wouldn't talk shit.
Yeah,
but the Cavs put 3 guys on Steph and would just let KD get anything he wanted.
Yep.
Because they understood somehow that the narrative would create division in the Warriors locker room.
I mean, it was also in the mainstream media too.
Well, yeah.
ESPN poked that bear. And KD also like
it's the greatest thing Ty Lue has ever done.
It's very smart of him.
Is realize that the media would destroy. Is Adam Silver and fucking Ty Lue work together to scheme a way to destroy and obviously
my name is Tyro and I'm here my name is Tyro. Oh, Cleveland Cavaliers, we're going to be really, really good in the finals. Oh, J.R. Smith, why did you shoot that shot? Why are you
LeBron James on the Cavaliers.
LeBron James. I love LeBron James. I checked Twitter while I was peeing, by the way, and I guess everyone's convinced Trump died or something, but I guess he did.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't, I guess.
His hands have been fucked up, and I guess
he's old. I have to be a Jack on this. Nothing ever happens, guys.
Yeah. Nothing ever happens.
I think people just like whip themselves up to a frenzy. It's the new Trump is impeached. You know what I mean? Like,
you know how bad it's going to be though if Trump does die and we get fucking FDR, JD Vance.
I would rather Trump than JD.
But then we have a first lady.
True.
Indian first lady.
I just feel like
no, we just fought to keep Indians out of the White House.
Hi, my name is Vivek Ramaswamy, and but I feel like JD Vance would just be full on Peter Thiel, like Palantir president.
Yeah, aren't they like
Trump
bros?
is like weirdly like
they're like bros, right? Like Peter Thiel and
the whole fucking shit.
Tim Dillon, by the way, not Tim Dillon, Alex Jones on Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
Did hit me with like some good hard propaganda on how Palantir isn't even really that big a deal.
Because oh my god, shut up, Tim.
It was Alex Jones. Is Alex Jones being like, well, no, it's Palantir is just using all of the data that like Facebook and all these guys already had.
It's not that bad.
That the NSA is using.
How could they be worse?
And it's like you just are hearing about them now because their enemies are pissed that they're gaining power.
No, Alex Jones is getting money from Peter Thiel.
100%. It's the only way that he's staying alive.
He's bankrupt.
I forget where
I'm sorry. I will never be like, you know what, Palantir is okay.
But that's the thing, dude. It had me for a minute. It had me for like a week where I was like, actually, Palantir is not that bad. And then I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, it's a fucking effect. They know the good.
He's right. But the thing is, he's right.
They know the way.
Everybody has our data. Everybody's using our data.
It's true. But the way to accept this dystopian Terminator 2 Palantir bullshit is to just be like, well, things are already bad. Well, you know, it can't be worse. Yes, it can. And we need to fucking fight against it.
It's
sorry.
not.
Do you think we should rise
It
up?
can't be worse. It's
I'm
actually
just saying we shouldn't think Palantir is good.
what you're supposed to do.
Obviously,
If you want to,
is good.
if you want to chill out,
it's not that bad.
if you want to chill out, it's not that bad. It's actually the good guys have been winning,
True.
and it's worked out for me.
It's worked out for me too. My dad actually bought stock in Palantir.
I have in my Roth IRA, I have a little bit. I have a pretty solid because I was buying it at like $98 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like 150 now.
Well, no.
My dad said he watched Liberation Day,
See,
and he said the Palantir shit sent a chill down his spine, but it made him buy it immediately. He was like, "This is gonna be."
Well, that's
This
dude,
is like-
I was buying it at fucking $13, and then I sold it, and then it went to.
no, I had Palantir.
But is that
I had
creepy though? A
Palantir
fucking
at
corporation,
$24.
government. I mean, I guess now it's. I mean, Trump.
But
just
that's
bought-
the problem. Is like what Alex Jones is correct
kind
about
of
is like
communist in many ways.
it's true
Trump
about
is seizing the means of production by like making a government-controlled company, because he just bought 10% of some other company, right?
Intel.
Intel.
yeah. Intel is now going
That's
to win.
literally like Mao shit. I don't like
All
it.
right, well, it's not that.
Why- look. Buying
Robbie Goodwin thinks
buying
it's
stock,
shit.
it's not.
Look, I just hate the far left and the far right.
It's
folks.
buying.
When you think about it, both
Buying
sides are
Intel
kind of
is
the
a
same.
fight against. It's a threat to Apple because Apple got off of Intel to create their own chip, and that's him threatening them so they cooperate with him in his trade
Stupid,
war
though. It's
bullshit.
like, okay, but the government shouldn't control 10% of any company.
Well,
That's seizing the means of production.
I hear you.
All right.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. Whatever.
Well,
We love
look,
Palantir.
look.
I'm into Palantir. I love Palantir. I love Peter Thiel.
We love Palantir. We love the hellscape.
I love
that we
Chairman
exist
Mao. Yeah, I
in.
love that we have the communist element of the government controlling corporations, but none of the benefits of communism, like having money or like welfare or anything like that, or job
About
security.
the proletariat
Yeah.
rising up or any of that.
Yeah, exactly. Like no control. It's
You
like
need to be
we
saying
really have
this
the
in
worst
Trump
of both
voice.
worlds. We have the best of both worlds.
But sometimes,
We have the
every
best-
now
the
and then,
government controls
every now and
corporations.
then, like I look at what's going on in Israel and I go, like, maybe we should start rooting for the home team.
Wait,
Dude, yeah, you know what? That's actually a good philosophy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
things are pretty good for us.
Look,
If you look at like the devastation that we're causing on a global scale, and it's like, you know, the Middle East considers us a great state.
Look at the devastation. Are we so much worse than other countries?
You go. It seems like if the the tables of morality were reset
Mhm.
so that like the
tables of
crimes that we've
morality are reset.
perpetuated against the third world, you know, come home to roost. It's not going to be that nice.
It's not
For
gonna
us.
No, we still, yeah, no, yeah.
It's
That
better.
is-
It is better if we keep like vassal states.
kind of, yeah.
You know?
that is kind of like
all right.
the
Look,
Israelis do have a point.
If we maintain
Yeah.
our global hegemony on trade through the fucking Strait of Hormuz, because
I
Israel
mean-
is like one of the most strategically
I hate to say
placed.
it, but you are 100% right.
Sometimes
You
it's
are-
like
look, it's immoral, but it's
that
good,
is
it's
the
good
holy
for
ground.
us, dude. Like,
that is the holy land,
this-
and we do deserve
this
it.
moral atrocity is good for us.
And I'm circumcised already.
yeah,
It's kind of gay if you're not.
I'm uncircumcised. No.
By the way,
actually,
Netanyahu, we will interview you. We are the new Nelk boys.
It's not, it's,
We're the new Nelk boys.
it's not gay if you're uncircumcised. Actually, what some people would call uncircumcised people, they call them pure skins.
We're all first. Actually, Drew isn't.
What?
I was gonna say we're all first generation Americans.
Oh,
we
crazy.
should have a voice in the fucking.
You're the most ethnic, but you're
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
You're the
yeah,
only
yeah.
not first generation.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
third
crazy.
generation American.
I mean, clearly I'm the most white presenting,
well,
but my dad's a fresh immigrant.
yeah. If you hate ethnicities,
From Peru, correct?
Yeah,
if you hate
By the way,
ethnicities, you should hate
Terry
Miguel
States.
the most.
Yeah, no wonder our parents got out.
Enemies of the state. Well,
Yeah.
I clearly, I
That's
mean,
why, yeah.
Also, not only is Miguel
the
like,
Milk Boys.
No, we're
That's
the Milk
true.
boys because we're white.
Not
No,
only-
actually, this is a diverse podcast. We're all diverse.
Yeah, we're all.
Actually-
Oh, Drew's actually the most
Yeah, no, I'm
Homegrown.
I'm the most American person here. Also, if you hate,
I'm
my,
like
if you
13th
hate-
generation California. I'm like first and 13th generation.
if
which
you
is crazy.
If you hate minorities, you should hate Miguel the most because not only is he a minority, but he's fucking a very white woman. He's race mixing.
No, Miguel
not
is
even.
like the American dream, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, are you
correct.
kidding? Like a fucking like this is what all these illegal immigrants think is going to happen. They're going to be like, I'm going to go over there and have a Chad son. I'm going to marry a white woman and have a Chad
my
son.
son's going to fuck a white woman.
I'll have a Chad son who does a racist podcast.
That's what they all want.
That's what I'm saying. It's the American dream.
I don't know any stronger Trump supporters than my Peruvian family,
Yeah,
Dude,
true.
the Latinos went hard.
and
for Trump.
they hate each other
Yeah.
for it.
Oh, yeah.
Like the ones in Peru are actually like very liberal,
Of course,
being
yeah.
like, "Oh, it's disgusting what you guys are doing up there," and the ones that are in America are like, "Shut the fuck up, you stupid beaners."
Dude, my Afghan grandpa who passed, but when Trump was first running, he was like kind of into Trump, which was funny because he was very
Yeah.
educated. He knew a lot about Middle East relations and stuff, and he's like, I think he'll go in there and shake things up. It's like, I do think it's like if you're an immigrant who did it the right way, you are a little bit like, well, fuck all these people not doing it.
Well, it's
also,
I think immigrants that did it the right way have an assimilation kind of thing in
Of
their
course.
head.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
I
the big
speak
thing
good
about
English
it too.
'cause my mom was born in Kabul. She speaks perfect English because like
because
they're trying to assimilate like crazy. Yeah,
You know-
yeah.
that
You
was
know-
my grandparents to a T. It's that they wanted to
Big T.
assimilate. Yeah, Big T. Shout out Big T.
You know how
Shut
like
up, Drew. It was
people-
actually very sad when that happened.
you know how
Clay
people
had just left the Warriors and my grandpa died. It was like the same weekend. It sucked. July 4th, 2024.
2 or 8 years actually after the best July 4th.
That was I know it was like the evil July 4th after the best
Damn.
July 4th, 2016 July 4th.
It
It was
but I
fitting for my
was gonna
grandpa
say,
though, because he fucking loved America. That's the thing about a lot of immigrants. People don't realize when they demonize them. Nobody loves America more than like legal immigrants.
Yeah.
They fucking
True.
are.
Well, yeah.
pure into
that's the
America.
ones that have the real American dream
Yeah.
Yeah.
set in their
Also,
mind.
They want to be American. So they made it. They're like, I fucking love.
Also,
this is the
nobody,
best place
nobody
fucking
hates
ever.
black people more than
Immigrants.
Yeah, immigrants.
And other black people.
And
Have you
other
heard the
black
Chris-
people.
and me.
Have you heard the Chris Rock bit that Louis C.K. wrote? Can you imagine Louis pitching that? All right, Chris, I got an idea. You got black people, and then you got
Wait, he really wrote
every
that?
time you go. Yeah, I've heard. I heard he pitched that to. That was his idea.
You got
Every time you fucking see a movie, the fucking boot ruin it. They shooting up the screen.
they're shooting us.
We need bullet control. Chris.
Oh,
Rock
is
and
Slav
Louis-
in here yet?
Oh no. Slav is Slav and I. Slav said my mom should have been deported on the last show, and I kind of got mad at him.
You
Slav-
can't get mad at
Look,
him.
We named him. I didn't ban him, but Dalton got really mad. I did name him. I did name him, and this was harsh words. I did name him the DTD of the week.
Look.
This is harsh words.
Slav says things that are going to rub elbows, but he's a good guy.
That's not what that term means.
He's a great guy. It was funny in the Cat 2
Oh, the
dating
right-
show. Slav
right
was
use
by
of that
far.
Yeah,
after-
I like
after
that.
his-
He was
That's
by
really bad.
far the smoothest. Which I was
It's
like,
gonna
I mean, I'm.
chafe your cheeks. I don't know. It's gonna
It's
rub
gonna-
people the wrong way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
rubbing
think that's
elbows
what I was
is-
thinking. I think
Robbie's third
rub
cousin
elbows
says,
is a good.
I
thing.
think you permitted him Robbie would. I don't remember that, but that sounds right. That sounds right. I have an itchy trigger finger with trolls because of just like on the Loud Boys. I took so much shit and I didn't fucking ban anybody.
It's a tough situation with Slav because I've watched people decide to ban him, and I get it.
he was going nuts.
He's
the
an
last
Astros fan.
quote.
Yeah, I'm never fucking bringing
The
it
thing
back.
is, it's fun for Dork, but he will ruin a regular stream.
Katie,
I'll
yeah.
do like
Wasn't
we'll
it
do
young?
like a sports betting stream, and he's like, "Stop betting on these Africans. You're treating it like he'll go
Yeah,
nuts on it." It's
It's
like,
obviously trolling, but it's just unpleasant to read.
well, and it'll chase the other people out of the chat.
Yeah.
He will write an essay, and people will be like, "Okay, well, I'm done hanging
Yeah,
out."
exactly. It's like any new fan.
Now
It's
we
like
got-
this guy's in here just saying, like,
But
got
I do
40
love him
people.
and Slav. If you're watching this, you keep
Slav-
hanging out for Dork. But
Slav,
honestly, if you
I
could
actually
chill on everything
Slav,
else, it would
you
be a tremendous relief.
Every time we've talked to you, you actually seem like a weirdly kind of a cool guy.
He also keeps telling me like
post in the chat that really.
He keeps telling me how he's like trying to tell like more established comics about Dork Court. And I'm like, I appreciate it a lot, dude.
You are not the messenger.
Please stop. You're not helping me.
Yeah.
He's like, I talked to Lewis. Lewis says he doesn't know who you are.
Conversation.
You won't get it. It's all these white people. You can say the N-word, all these black comics. It's like, okay, man, this isn't gonna get Tim Butterly on the show.
He's talking to Maddie Smith. He's like, dude, you could say the fucking N-word.
God, that's so funny. Maddie's like, okay,
Has been on this show.
No, yeah, I'm joking. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I mean, Slav is just not the messenger because all these comics they pretend they don't read the comments. They all read the comments, and they've probably seen Slav be like, "You're a fucking fat," you know.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Well, no. Danny Polishuk told him I'm sorry, but I have to ban you from the chat because I got a strike. And I bet he didn't.
You can get a strike from the chat.
Oh yeah, he called into.
He's banned on Twitch right now.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's like. That's the thing about a lot of these trolls like Slav. It's like he has to.
And I was worried it was my channel. I was like, "Fuck, am I gonna have to hear about this?"
Slav,
thing is like,
I love you, but
Slavros Halkias.
Slav.
But it's like, but it's also like, does he must be like when he gets banned, he must be like, I get it. Like he can't be like, you know, like he has to be like.
There may even be a perverse like drive.
Like
to
I'm not being like it's like
banned.
he can't be like what a sensitive cuck. It's like he's crazy. He says crazy shit. I mean, maybe I'm a sensitive cuck.
Yeah, I mean, I respect him deeply for his views, and
he's a man, and I appreciate all of his support.
Miguel, Drew, can you elaborate on why you respect Slav?
You know, he's just like a guy who says things that. And he doesn't care about what he's saying. He just says them, and
you heard it here first, everybody. Drew endorses everything Slav says.
Invictus said Slav got Danny Polishuk's main channel demonetized for life.
That's hilarious. That's so fucking funny. That's why I banned him. He just says this shit. Like you have to be careful. I'm sorry.
Well, but that's exactly my concern.
I'm trying to make money here. I can't have a guy talk about like the white race.
The problem is this is exactly what I created Dork Court for.
Right. Yeah.
Is watching other chats and being like, okay, take the guy that is going to spaz out the most.
Yeah.
That's doing it because he wants to take over and get attention. And give them their thing.
That's why Dork Court is brilliant.
It's a hornet
troll
trap. You know, it's a yellow jacket trap.
Weaponize trolls.
But you're also like forcing them to be kind of constructive. Like they'll only read.
You can give them guidelines.
You
can say, please, Slav, only 2 letters at a time.
You'll also only read.
And he will go NI.
You'll also
GG.
You also only read their chats on Dork Court if they make you laugh. So it makes like what problem with Slav is he's not trying to tell any jokes. He says crazy shit.
You took retards and you made them think.
Dude, you're like Joe Rogan.
How do I make these
saying, like,
retards think?
Everyone's so against Austin. I've been saying lately, I'm glad the Austin comedy scene exists because it is like the light to the gnats of the dumbest open micers. They all moved to Austin instead of New York now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like they're like, dude, if I met Shane, I would be his best friend. And Rogan's so smart, he's right. And so all these fucking retards moved to Austin. And I'm happy. I feel like the New York scene is better because all these fucking people who used
Like
to
look as an open micer, Robbie. Let me tell you, you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
The only people that are left are fucking trans. It stinks.
It used to be worse though. I mean, imagine seeing Hans Kim at every open mic.
I'd see it's Alex Davenport instead.
Alex is better than seeing Hans.
My nemesis.
I always liked Hans, but people really fucking hated him, and there's always like a problem at Mike's.
Alex
I always liked. I went to go to a strip club with Hans, and he's liked me ever since. I was definitely like the. He was definitely like the school shooter who was like, "You're cool. Don't come to school tomorrow." You know, a little bit. Like
he does. He looks like the Virginia Tech guy.
Girls hated Hans. They wanted him banned from all these fucking mics.
Why was he being a little creepy?
It turns out he's actually funny. You didn't realize it because he's doing it a new 5 minutes every week or whatever.
Exactly. He used to be really funny. No, he would just like go into mics and like demand to be put up first, and it was like,
like big cocking or
yeah, and I was like, Hans, you're
not
You're not a guy,
Yeah.
but now he is a guy.
Yeah.
Now he's a fucking guy. I guess you need that.
His kids is a guy.
Everyone needs that fucking delusion.
No,
I
he's a guy.
think they need everyone like needs a little Tom Myers in them.
Yeah.
Like that's how you make it.
Shout out Tom Myers.
Tom Myers,
like-
another future guest of Dork
Dude,
Court
can we
eventually.
we should get Tom.
Well,
on
he'd
Dork Court.
have to be up here already.
And
He would definitely like.
Where's he
He
at?
would definitely Skype in if you did
Baltimore.
if you did a virtual.
He's in
one.
Baltimore.
That's too much.
He's in Baltimore.
Tom doesn't do in-person podcasts anymore. He's super into virtual.
Fuck.
He does that
He's-
fans.
he's
He does
100%.
that
What,
fan-
can I
He's
just get him for a
100%
stream?
virtual.
Yeah, you get a first stream.
Why don't we just like?
Do I have to pay him?
No, I've had him on my stream a lot.
Let's do one.
Okay.
Why
That
don't
would be
You wanna
sick.
get Tom on?
Yeah, that'd be very
fun.
Why
fucking
don't we
fun.
just do a virtual? Like, I think now that you're going to be in Long Island, I'm going to
Tom
be in
asked
Hell's
me-
Kitchen.
Tom asked me.
Well, it's just you have to
if
do
I
it
could.
regularly.
He asked me. He's like, "Hey, do you have Nick Mullen's number? Could you ask him if he would do this podcast with me and Kevin Brennan?" It's like, Tom, just do the Adam Friedland show.
Why?
Like, why don't just go into their like? I don't know. I think he might do
It sucks that he.
It would be
do you know
so
Laura
fucking
Moreau?
funny to be like between Richie Torres and
Dude,
just
Adam.
be Tom Myers.
Adam kind of exposed Richie Torres for being a total sociopath.
Yeah.
Why are people doing Adam Friedland's show?
What a because he's the cool.
He must have been so retarded that he didn't know.
He-
what-
no. I think
Richie
what it
wants
is-
to be AOC real bad. too.
Richie saw Mahmoud on Ahmadinejad. What's the Zoran get promoted by Nick Mullen and said, "Oh, these guys could help me out."
Yeah. Because Richie, he's gay, he's black. I remember when he was first running.
He's gay.
Yeah, I remember when he was first running. He was
Oh.
like, "I'm the AOC, I'm the other AOC of the Bronx." Same like
The gay OC.
he represents the same.
Asshole. Occasionally.
Cool. But he also like AOC and him represent the Bronx basically, and he kind of positioned himself as like the guy AOC. He's half black, half Hispanic. and gay.
Asshole only cock.
But he
did the
he-
snapping
He
fingers
positioned
thing.
himself as like a Bernie guy, progressive guy.
Yeah.
Once Jan 6 happened, I remember it was really bizarre. He just went gung ho for Israel in a way that I was like, this is like not in tune with your base. And now he's just like an Israel guy, weirdly.
Right. He's 100%.
Yeah.
Israel.
Well, you get that money. You get that.
I'm
But
happy-
that's the thing
I'm-
is like,
I'm
why
happy
would
for
he
Adam.
agree to?
Because
Because he thought he was going to debate him.
I think he lost ground with this Israel shit with like young, cool, hip New York voters. And his fucking press people were like, go on the Adam Friedland show.
And
It's
he
going to help you
doubled down.
reconnect with like, it's
Yeah.
going to be good for your.
Well, because he's like,
There's not
oh,
a lot-
you think with my base of the South Bronx or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm my main thing is Israel. It's like
I think he wanted to
that's
get.
how you're known.
Because Richie Torres was like endorsed by like the cool DSA crowd. Like,
Yeah.
and he wanted to just get those people back.
Do you think it's?
I don't think he thought, and because Adam's Jewish, I thought he didn't think that,
No,
that the
I
Israel
think
thing.
his team may have sucked and been like, "This guy's Jewish."
No.
You're
That's
gonna
the
be-
thing is
his
like
team
Richie
told him
Torres
not
is
to.
also like AOC too. They're very like low level. Like he doesn't have like the most. He doesn't have.
Oh yeah, he's
best
a
team.
representative.
Yeah, he's just a guy. It's like
Yeah.
his team is probably just like one person who was like, you should do
Yeah,
this.
one person who sucks. Dick.
No, supposedly his team told him not to,
Really?
and he was like,
I'll do it.
I think
yeah.
it's a good idea.
probably
I'll
was-
be able to.
So he was retarded on his own.
He might have thought like Adam is so Jewish, he's not gonna give me a hard time about it.
Yeah, that's what I
Because
think.
everything else about Richie Torres' credentials are very progressive in an AOC-esque way.
And the problem was, it literally it was just him doing like talking points and like TV sound bites and shit.
And I didn't know he was
And
getting that much
Adam
money
going,
from APAC. Like I had no
Stop.
idea, but it got like
just talk to me like a person, and he felt like that was getting gotcha'd.
He just didn't know what he was.
he didn't come off like a person.
He didn't-
Right,
At all.
exactly. Well, because he kept responding with sound bites. He kept responding
There was
with
no
talking points.
authenticity. He called Adam anti-Semitic. It's like, sorry, you can't call the most Jewish man I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
He didn't do his homework like at all. That's basically what
Classic
it came
black
down
guy.
to.
It's not a kid like, I mean, this guy's hated by us being Mexican. Hell yeah. Let's go. Stav's killing it though too.
Yeah,
it's funny that
Stav.
Nick Mullen is the only one who just is in decline.
Is he in decline or he just doesn't want to do shit?
I saw him on Jordan Jensen.
He just doesn't want to do shit.
Yeah, I think he's a genius.
We got a super chat.
I was like one of the. Ooh, hell yeah.
Okay. C-Dubs asks, Robbie, can I straddle you and make out?
C-Dumps, I thought went to bed like an hour ago.
Yeah, and why not say it to Drew? It's his birthday. Straddle Drew and make out with Drew. How about
I'm
that?
good.
I can't see the dumps for the trees.
C-Dumps, I'm good.
But Stavros is going to be.
Yeah,
he's going to be the new James Bond.
All of his dreams are coming true, and
he was always. Here's the thing: is like I think Cumtown fans gaslit themselves into thinking Stav sucked. I used to go to Funny Moms every week. He was the best. He was by far the best at stand-up.
like a stand-up.
Stand-up, yeah. I mean, now it's hacky, but I used to see him do crowd work, and I was like, I felt like I was like watching a magician. It was so good.
Yeah,
like his crowd work.
Well,
was
and Adam also is one of the best stand-ups.
He got better. When I saw him as Funny Moms, he would never be that good. I've
seen him be very funny.
I think he got better because he worked on it. He would do Funny Moms every week and work on it. But when I went to go see those guys, and it was super early on Cumtown, like 20 or whatever. I was an early Cumtown adopter. Actually, I tweeted at Nick after the first episode. I was like, "Great episode," and he was like, "Thanks, man." I'm like, can you imagine him like fucking interacting with anybody who said good episode now? But and when I first met Stav, I was kind of trying to be cool. Like I didn't listen to Cumtown. I was like, hey, I've been to Funny Moms. What a great show. He's like, hey, thanks, man. I was like, as if like I'd never listened to Cumtown, but I'd just seen him from his live show. It's super cringe.
But it really worked out for you.
What's that?
Nothing.
Yeah. Sorry. But Stav's always been very cool to me. Very, very nice. But he's also, he's like a calculated guy for sure.
Yeah.
But at the time, I remember Nick would bail and not do stand-up a lot.
Yeah, he would
never do stand-up. He would do the opening, all three of them, and then bail. And it's like, yeah, of course Stav is lapping you in terms of like ability. Yeah. Because he does it every week. Yeah. And Stav would do local bar shows. Like I asked him to do my show and he said yes, but like
Mullen did a national commercial and then had it taken off of TV because they found out who he was.
That was so funny. More like
he was going to be in a Super Bowl commercial and they had to take like a $20,000 budget or something.
It wasn't because they found out who he was. It was because Cumtown fans were in the comments talking about like how the Holocaust didn't happen. It was their fans' problem. And they found, and because they were so anti-Semitic, they like went through, they found a tweet that was like,
his tweets used to be so good. One of his tweets. Yo, Nick Mullen used to have the single best Twitter.
That's why
the reason to be on Twitter.
I got into Cumtown because he was just a Twitter guy.
The original GOAT.
Yeah, he was so funny. Actually, I used to listen to him on Race Wars. That he was so funny on Race Wars.
Race Wars, so funny.
And I actually met him before Cumtown. He was a writer on Moshe Kasher's show, and Moshe Kasher had a bunch of SF comedians as writers, and I hung out with them. And so then I hung out with Nick and Online Boy. That we were together. The funniest part was Online. Online Boy was like, "I can give you a ride home, by the way." And Nick was like, "Nah, I'm all good. I can call a Lyft." And Online was like, "But I can give you a ride." He's like, "I think I'm good. I'm gonna call."
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Shout out Real Online.
Shout out Online, Real On, incredibly online guy.
Yeah.
All right. Should we call it?
I think we should call it.
Yeah.
Well, how long have we been doing this?
Almost 3 hours.
Oh, damn.
What a great time. Happy birthday, Drew.
Happy birthday,
Mr. President.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody in the chat.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Happy birthday to Drew.
It's the happiest birthday everybody's saying the happiest birthday they've ever seen.
Hold on, let me do Stephen A. Smith wishing you happy birthday. Wait, Drew, give me what's your favorite impression of mine? I'll wish you happy birthday.
Sandler, probably.
Hi, Dad. Happy birthday! Oh, it's your birthday, huh? That's
I wish you told me it was your birthday yesterday.
Happy Gilmore. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I love you so much.
Love you guys.
Good night.
It's a great night. It's gonna be the
Zeke
best
is back.
night.
Zeke heard a ruckus.
Drew's gonna try to figure out how he's getting back to his apartment, blacked out.
I'll come with you. I'm going back to Manhattan.
I know. I'm very.
Let's go bar hopping.
All right, let's go bar hopping, but I'm only gonna drink pilsners.
Let's start some Adderall and go bar hopping. Fantastic.
We snorted Adderall.
That's a joke. If anyone's watching, good night, everybody.
All right, how do we end this stream? Oh damn! See, I love you.